Hiya. How we doing? Sorry, I woke up barely an hour and a half ago. Literally like 30 seconds before I posted in the Discord. My throat is not awake yet. Indeed. My throat is not awake yet. I keep clearing my throat. So apologies, that's going to happen. Hi Gibbs, hi Anna, hi Furrit, hi Beal. Hi Trey, how are we all doing? How are we all doing? Got 80% cocoa chocolate and damn it's strong but lovely. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. Anything above like
for tea and tiaras is now in session.
Anything above like 60-70%, 60 probably closer to, instant headache for me. I cannot touch dark chocolate or high percentage chocolate. It's horrible. It is fucking horrible. Same for red wine. Can't touch it. One sip, I've got a headache. Not a joke. Not a joke. One sip, one bite of dark chocolate, I've got a headache. I'm glad you like it though. I'm the weirdo that goes for like the white chocolates all the time. Hi Manuke, how you doing? Right, where is... I love how I've had the fucking GOG launcher open for the last like fucking half an hour and nothing has come up. I now tab over to it and it goes, oh, by the way, there's an update available. Fuck off. No. It was a gift and the only chocolate in the fridge. I mean, fair. Even with the headache issue, I would still probably go for it if it was the only thing there. Right, let me get the game loaded. Reminder, I cannot tab out with this game because it fucking bugs out. So if anything requires me to tab out, it'll have to be when I'm freaking at a save point. I don't entirely remember where we left it. I know we were... Ow. I didn't realise we were that close. I remembered we were on the way to Windia, hence it's the title of the stream. I didn't realise it was literally now. Fuck's sake. Use dark chocolate in baking, but eating milk and white, yeah. So I would go milk for cooking. Oh, it is. Absolutely pissing it down again. Lovely. Which, speaking of, so when I got to work yesterday morning, because the town that I live in, I'm going to call it a town. It's technically a city, but it's a city via ecclesiastical reasons, not because of size and population like most cities. Not even sure if ecclesiastical is the right word, but it sounds correct. Religious thing. We've got a freaking cathedral with a bishop's chair or some bullshit, which technically means it allows us to have the city moniker. I don't fucking know. It's a bullshit reason. We're not a city, we're a town. Don't care. The town that I live in has a yearly... Is it yearly or bi-yearly? I can't remember. We have a food festival in the town centre that's aimed usually at like over a weekend. So it'll be like a Saturday Sunday or a Saturday Sunday Monday if it's a bank holiday or whatever. And they were setting up Saturday morning. Explain to me why, because the local council run it. Explain to me why you would close off the entire town centre for people to be setting up fucking pagodas and things in the middle of the fucking street. Not just the street, the road. When it's the roads that all the local small family-led businesses need fucking delivery trucks and things to get to. While I was at the restaurant on Saturday morning, they had 3 deliveries, and every single one of them had to walk 2 streets from their van with the freaking giant pile of freaking delivery stuff to get it to the restaurant because they couldn't get the van any closer. Explain to me how that is beneficial for the fucking town. Like, how? And also, it didn't used to be the local council, it used to be an actual, like, company that did it, but the company went bust for dodgy reasons, apparently. So the local council took over, so we didn't just entirely cancel the festivals. But holy shit, it's got worse since. It used to be like every single street for a good like 1.5 miles, 2 miles from the city centre outwards would have freaking gazebos, pagodas, loads of shit set up with loads of very different stalls, most of which were food related because it's a food festival, but also like crockeryware and little bits and bobs that you can buy. Usually kitchen oriented, but most of it food, but some of it not. And there'd be a lovely variety. There'd be anything you could bloody think of, you'd be able to find it. But it would be so spread out that they'd be able to do it on the fucking paths, because they wouldn't need to block the bloody roads. Now it's just centred in the middle 2 to 3 streets of the town centre. All through the road, but it's only 4 or 5 different fucking stalls repeated. What's the point? There was 5 different blooming Jamaican stalls. And I'm like, it's great that we've got the option, because we don't have a local Jamaican restaurant or anything in the local area. You have to go out of the town to somewhere else to go and have a Jamaican. So it's nice to have the option. But 5? When there were only 25 fucking stalls in total? And then there's a load of Indian and Chinese ones, and we're like, we've got 15 fucking Indian restaurants, and it's a small town. We don't need them. Why are there so many? I don't understand the logic of who the fuck decides who gets to have a stall, because surely you should be trying to vary the shit to make it more interesting, to get more people to come and fucking buy stuff. It's also dirty expensive because it's a festival. Everything's disgusting. The taxi driver that took me to work this morning went through around the town centre yesterday, and he said that he bought 1 burger to eat while he was there. He bought some things to take home and put in the freezer and whatnot, but he bought 1 burger for himself to have while he was going around, and it was £17. £17 for a burger! As in, fit it in your hand, one singular hand, by itself, no sides, nothing, just a burger. £17. I'm not gonna lie, McDonald's is there. Why would I buy a £17 burger off your fucking stall when I could go and spend £5 in McDonald's and get 3 times as much food? Yeah, it's not great food, but it's more food for a fraction of the price. Why would I do that? Don't understand the logic. Well, see, logic isn't a thing that the government has, but the local council usually weren't too bad, but the last couple of years, fuck me, they make some stupid choices. Some really stupid choices. Also, thank you for the 3 stream streak, Trey, and the 55 stream streak, Manuke. And also thank you for the hydrate, which I technically can't do yet because I've only got the option of hot coffee and it's too hot to drink, or an apple and mango VK, i.e. alcohol. Because I had 2 spare and I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm having them. It's been a rough weekend for work. Both venues were disgusting Saturday morning. Both venues were disgusting Thursday morning. And while I only had to do the restaurant this morning, I didn't have to do Tom's Bar. It was also absolutely vile. So I'm having alcohol. I don't give a fuck. It's only a couple of VKs. They're freaking, what, 4%? It's nothing. It's fine. It's fine. I don't remember what we were doing. Let's just go in, because I don't remember what's going on. Yeah. Welcome to Windy, a stranger. I'm pretty sure that's one of your princesses behind me. So am I a stranger? This is my house. It's also an inn. So drop by if you need a place to stay. Do you say the same? Princess Nina, welcome back. Yeah, fair. Should we stay as Nina? Seeing as it's her place. I heard that Princess Alina's disappeared. I sure hope she's alright. Love you talking to her sister. Yeah. I heard that Princess Nina has left in search of her missing sister. The king must be worried sick about them. Ma'am, you see bitch with wings in front of you? This isn't Princess Nina. Can I raid your cupboards? Can you move so I can raid your cupboards? Thank you. I stole 6 apples. The princess walked in, stole some apples and left. If my sister disappeared, I'd go looking for her too. I wouldn't. Don't you worry, I won't disappear anywhere. I wouldn't. If my sister disappeared, I'd just assume that she's fucking... I don't know. In town getting drunk or something. Can I not? Oh, okay. My angles are locked. I can only look at these 2 directions, so I can't see if there's anything in the corner. Okay. Wait, there's blue Manilows? I didn't know that. Watching the downfall of a right-wing grifter I used to watch before I left. That shit is so satisfying. Which right-wing grifter? The millennials, that amount is just lemonade. I mean, yeah. I didn't mean to pause after fucking. God damn. Quartering? Don't think I'm familiar with. He's lost everything. I mean, if he's a right-wing grifter, good. Good. That's what you get. It was a very long pause after that part of the sentence. Listen, I was distracted with what was on the screen. Alright. It's amazing. Know what a difference wings and gills make, yes? Wings and gills? I assume you don't mean at the same time, because they have wings, you have gills, but I don't think anyone's got both. Still, whether you live in the sea or fly in the air, business is business. Yep, what you got? Oh, you're the fish guy. I haven't fished. I was going to do a load of fishing off camera, and then I got distracted by everything but this. So I have not done any fishing off camera. I'm so glad you came back safely. Who? I had my fill of war, no more fighting for me. Who are you and what war? I mean, we know the war that's going on, but which part of the war were you in? Hello? I forgot she was here. So, for reference, this is one of the playable characters from Breath of Fire 3. She's one of the party members. And I think... Is she a master in this? She might be a master in this. You know, I was thinking, what am I doing here and how did I get here? The last thing I remember, I was working on something in my room, and then there was this big explosion. It's kind of her thing in Breath of Fire 3. Everything she's a scientist, everything she does blows up. She does a lot of good stuff, but most of it blows up in her face, literally. Oh well, I guess it's not that important. Would you be interested in hearing some of my stories? Sure, why not? Thanks, that's really nice of you. You might not know it by looking at me. Well, I've travelled around a lot, and I've picked up a lot of interesting stories here and there. Also, I'm going to turn it down a touch because that music's a little high. Please don't bug out. But I forget where. But anyway.
God's favourite princess and the most interesting girl in the world.
Alright, Momo, calm down. Hi, Hannah, how you doing? I'll show you how to drowse. It'll help you relax. No matter that, it means I can put people to sleep. So she just puts HP up, which isn't a huge thing. So I'm just going to give it to Skiers because he hasn't got anyone currently. There's no negatives, so... Also, up 8 is a huge boost. Come back and see me again when you've got the time. I'll tell you about some other things I know. I'm guessing it's just at certain points of the story then. Oh, you came back. Great. I was getting kind of bored with no one to talk to. Teachers? No. Anything else? No. You know, I have the funniest feeling like I don't belong here. It's as if I've fallen into a parallel dimension or something. That's because you have. This isn't your world. Can I be shown how to drowse? My sleep has been awful recently. Same, but my sleep's always awful, so that's nothing new for me. So if I knew any way to help, I'd tell you, but I don't, because they don't work for me, so I don't know what actually works. I miss Breath of Fire games. Get that emulator going. Isn't that the town that was on the front line during the war? She must be brave to go to a place like that. I certainly couldn't. That's on about the one where we did the hide and seek with the kids. Yes, Sinesta. She did go to Sinesta, but then she got kidnapped. Windian women sure are pretty, aren't they? My wife was pretty in her... My wife was pretty in her date. Sir, you're a prick. I hope your wife beats you. You fucking deserve it. Wait, Steam has a couple of Breath of Fire games? Since when? Are we thinking of the same thing? So I'm having to look on my phone because I can't fucking tab out without risking breaking things. Oh shit, Breath of Fire 4's now on there as well. It wasn't before. It wasn't when I bought this on GOG. And to be honest, I'd rather it on GOG because they actually patch a few little bits. I love how if I type in Breath of Fire, it comes up with Breath of Fire 1 and 5. Sorry, Breath of Fire 4 and 5. But if I put it in and then search, there's not a single Breath of Fire to be seen. Also, explain to me why the Breath of Fire 3 soundtrack is there, but Breath of Fire 3 is not. What do you mean? Why would you put the soundtrack up, but not the fucking game? Oh no, it's only the sound. Yeah, it's 3 soundtracks. They've got the soundtrack of 4, 3, 4, and 5. And 4, this one, is available to purchase. This is the only actual game on Steam as well. That's a bit stupid, to be honest. I'm getting more than 3 hours consecutively. I went through a huge patch of that. Like 6 months worth of... So hopefully you don't have the same issue. I went through like 6 months of like I could only get 2 or 3 hours at a time and then had to wake up for multiple hours before I could doze off again. Wasn't fun. In the hope that the princess will return to us safely, I named this one Alina as well. You named a fucking pigeon after the princess? It's a bit rude. You ask me. Hello? Why is this bit here? No idea. Have you heard about how one of the princesses is missing? Yes, strangely enough. Everyone is talking about it, and I was looking for her. Some people say she didn't want to get married to the Prince of Ludia and ran off. The prince is literally here. The Cray is the prince. That's a bit rude. Fuck you. Don't care. You're a dick. I say it's okay even for travellers like me to go inside the castle. I guess that means the king must be a pretty friendly fellow. Is he? We'll find out, because I don't remember. I don't remember. We get the power we need to operate this lift from all the windmills. I mean, you are in a city called Windia, so I guess that makes sense that you use wind power. Quite a view, isn't it? If you're lucky, you might even see the wind dragon flying from here. Is that a hint that I can meet the wind dragon later on from there? A ring of wind, hello. Does it give me gas? Ring of wind. Whereas HP is restored by wind attacks. See, if I could have multiple pieces of equipment, that would be a useful one, but... Nah. Seeing as Eddie, the basic wind spell, is cheaper than heal, so... you know. So excited for the Soulstones 2 post-game. I have got it bookmarked so I can play it at some point, but I haven't looked at what they've actually added to the post-game yet. Does it give me gas? Listen, it's in the name. Where does wind come from? Your ring. It comes from your ring. I'm sorry, but ordinary citizens are not allowed past this point. Do you want to slap? I'm sorry, but ordinary Princess Nina. Yeah, bitch. Move. It's good to have you back. Uh-huh. The king is waiting for you. The king can wait a minute. What the fuck are you doing? I ain't afraid of heights. You might wanna be. Don't people get scared living so high up? No. They have wings. We're not afraid of height. On the contrary, we love high places. Because you have wings. Okay, that's not a room. This is, though. Ah, yeah. No one can pass this point without permission from the king. I am the princess, goddammit, move! On my 15th watch streak, Burnt gave to me one good boy message which disappointed my family. As if the message is what disappoints Sean's family. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Wait, are these doors? They are, hello. Does this mean Princess Alina isn't coming back? Can you not say that to the sister? So does that make Alina's room and this is my room? What the fuck are you? It's Princess Nina. Go on in, princess. You can see the king anytime. Hiya. I'd have thought you'd have had a bit more of a grander room, and why are there no chairs to play chess? Didn't know what to think when I received word from Ludia that you'd been captured. What, you didn't think that we would be fine and we'd get out? We'd be okay? My god, when was that? Fuck knows, I don't even remember what the good boy message even was. Take the hint, mother, I'm a cock fiend. Reference that was speaking against the game. I was not talking to my actual mother. What was I supposed to think? My daughter goes out in search of her missing sister, only to be caught trespassing in enemy territory. How did this happen? Lots of shit happened. I beg your forgiveness, Majesty. It's all my fault. If it hadn't been for me... Enough. What's done is done. Regardless of what happened, I owe you my thanks, Chief Cray. Also, I've just remembered that there's now 2 fake king swords, because we broke the real king sword. Then we made a fake to try and get them released. And then someone turned up with another fake to say, oh, actually, it's been here all along. There's now 2 fake king swords. And the real one's just disappeared somewhere. Just memories of what happened last time. As you've probably discovered for yourself, our neighbour and supposed ally Ludia is more worried about their relationship with the Empire than in helping me search for my daughter. I mean, to be fair, if you're talking like politics, I'm pretty sure they should be more concerned with their relationship with the big ass fucking military power of the world than with your daughter, to be fair to them. However, in spite of all obstacles, not the least of which being your responsibilities as leader of the Warren Nation, you chose to search for her yourself. Not many other men could do what you did. Gonna post Rule 34 cookie run porn in it. What the fuck? Why is that a sentence? What the fuck? That's slightly concerning. So what do you intend to do now? Sooner or later, the Ludians are bound to discover you're here. We will, of course, do everything we can to protect you. Father, there's something we'd like to do while there's still time before the Ludians come. We want to meet with the Wind Dragon. We have questions that only he can answer. Actually, it reminds me of something I found out today. Why does that... What the fuck did you find out today that reminds you of? Pungryong. Probably butchered that, apologies. The Wind Dragon, the patron god and protector of our people. Oh, it's a walrus. It's a fucking flying walrus whale. Yes, we need to speak with Pungryong. Only he can tell us what we need to know about the dragons. Oh no, sorry, it's an elephant whale dragon. It's got a tusk. It's got tusks and it's got a doodah. Trunk. Not a walrus. Basically, there's a Super Mario porno that is technically canon since Nintendo bought the rights to stop it from releasing with Ron... What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I see, but even though I am King of Windia, I have no control over the dragon, you know that. We believe that if the dragon can tell us what the Empire is searching for, then we might be able to think of some way to stop them. The super hornio bros, fucking Christ. I see, very well. Go to the woods east of here, there you will find the Oracle of Wind. A priestess who serves the Wind Dragon, a priestess who just farts all day long. I shall inform her you are coming. Rest tonight, you can begin your journey in the morning. The Oracle lives in the forest to the east of Windia. Don't worry, should the Ludians inquire about you, we will think of something to distract them. Ta, love, who are you? The king has been put in a most difficult position. On the one hand, he has to protect his daughter, Princess Nina, and on the other hand, he has to maintain our relationship with Ludia. Listen, that's politics. If you don't like it, get out the game. Also, there's no way the king doesn't have some I can steal. Yep. Why has he got a fat frog in his drawers? Sorry. What's this way? A fancy little chill music room, sure. And a dining room. Strategy. Oh, it's not a dining room, it's a war room. Strategy sessions were held here every day during the war. I'm just glad the war's over with. I hope we never have another one. Nobody should hope for war. If you hope for war, jump off a bridge. Quite honestly. This is the dungeon. There is not much of interest here to see. I will be the judge of this. Ah! Didn't mean to go up the stairs. I meant to move away from the stairs. Who are you and what have you done? I can't believe I was stupid enough to get caught. Oh well, at least I still got the treasure I was looking for. I'll trade it for that bronze ball you've got there. What do you say? Yes, please. I'm pretty sure there's 8 trades, and so I need 1 more to have the item that I need for the master that it links to, and then there's 4 more that as you go through them, 3 or 4 more that as you go through them, the master in question will give you new spells. I heard tell that belonged to the king himself. A random ball of iron. Is it an anal bead? Have I just picked up my dad's anal bead? And more concerningly, why is that where my brain goes to? Princess Alina is engaged to marry the Prince of Ludia. Princess Nina is next in line to the throne. Which should I choose? A love that is wrong or a love that cannot be? Sorry, is he choosing which of the princesses to be obsessed with? What if neither of us are interested in your love? Also, can I... What's the button for... You can't do your little jump up float here. There's nothing above you. Fly, bitch. Lazy arse. Stand the fuck still. Nothing to report. Okay, well, great. To the forest, then. Maybe Frog is the nickname. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Also, I don't need to be Nina anymore. Fuck off. May as well. Just in case there's any goodies. Well, there's only ever 1 item at most, so... The Cask Woods. It has been 3 steps! Fucking pigs. Right, let's do a quick guard, see if they do anything that I can learn. Oh! We learnt it instantly. What the fuck is Last Resort? And why do I not like the look of that? What did it do? Converts defense into power, but gives you defense of 0. Well... Couldn't steal anything. Well, that's just fucking useful, isn't it? Has no defense, but still has a lot of fucking health. And does like 6 times as much damage as the other one. What the fuck? Get out. Yeah, get rid of those 2. Jesus. Need for the hydrate. And more concerningly, why is that where my brain goes to? Burnt to something very concerning, he just said. Anything I say, pretty much. Wait, I didn't steal, did I? I wasn't actually looking whether I stole anything. Nope. And your own quote is perfect. Why did I come back to Burnt on about Jesus's tit? Why would you not come back to me on about Jesus's tit is a better question. Okay, that's a dead end. Well, potentially. I don't know whether there's another room. I need to move this to the top so I can just click it easier. No, you're not attacking. You can attack. Will you steal an item? Speaking of getting cheese from the fridge, when I got back from work this morning, which I'll also have a tangent of in a second about taxi fucking costs. When I got back from work this morning, realised that I quite had the mud cheese before I went to bed. It's like, oh, what have we got in that I can eat? Not a lot. So you know those like the wedges of brie that you can get in the gold wrapper? I don't know what the brand is. I may have sat in bed with an entire wedge of brie and just let that. Pre-bed, let's just eat one whole ass wedge of brie. Why not? But yeah, taxi fares. So, taxis are always a piss take around here. For me in particular, because I go to work at stupid o'clock in the morning. And it's only like a mile and a bit, like just over a mile from here to work, but it's like up a fucking big ass hill. In the dark, in the middle of the night. Like, no thanks. So I use taxis to get to work. It's usually around £8 to get there. £8 for just over... Are you the wind person? For just over a fucking mile. So I spend a good frickin' 60 quid a month. 60 quid a week. On just getting to work and back. Hence I'm always fucking skint. I'm very tempted to just get a fucking bicycle. Haven't had one since I was like 15. It's been like 20 years. But I'm very tempted to just get a bicycle at this point. You know, save myself fucking over £200 a month. But, because I wasn't doing Tom's Bar last night and my parents are away, so my sister's been popping in every couple of days just to keep an eye on the house, make sure nothing happens. And she's away for this weekend, so I was like, oh, I'll pop in on Saturday. I completely forgot that I was supposed to pop in on Saturday and check on things, so I thought, right, well, seeing as I'm only doing the one job this morning, when I finish that, I'll go and pop down to the parents. It cost me less to go from the restaurant to my parents, which is about 1.5 miles, so slightly longer, and to come back from my parents to here, which is 2.5 miles, than it cost me just to go from here into town. Both journeys.
Oh, fuck! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Now everybody's ganging up against me. For what? What the fuck did I do?
Get fucked. Hi, Sean, how you doing? But I don't understand how Uber figures out their costs. How the fuck is it costing me £8 to go from here to work when it's about a mile, just over a mile, but it's costing me about £7 to go from there to my parents, which is 1.5 miles, and then from there back to here. Like, not like a drop-off point. I was there for an hour, so I'd got one taxi from work to my parents, which was about £3.50, and then a taxi from my parents home, which was about £3.80. So it cost me less to go 3 times the distance than it did for me to get to work. Like, fuck off, Uber. Your prices are disgusting. It's disgusting that you'd ever charge anybody £8 to go fucking a mile and a bit in the first place. Ever. I don't give a fuck what time of day it is. I don't care how many fucking taxi drivers are around. There should be a cap. Why is there not a cap? Like, £5 a mile. That would be fine. I'd be fine with that. Because it cost me like just over £5 to get to work and back, rather than £8 away. Fucking robbing bastards. Also, I haven't got a use for it yet. Oh, I can't tab out yet, can I? When I can tab out, when I've got a save. I was listening to a song at work. Was it last night or not before? I think it was last night. The chorus of which reminded me of something that someone in particular, Sean, says all the fucking time. And it was the intro song at the start of stream for anyone that was here at the time. I may have cut the chorus so I can put it on a button on my stream deck at some point. I'll play it when I get to a save point and I can tab out. A new video from a YouTuber I like. But they're not an active YouTuber. It sound like they just post like once a year or something. I don't believe it. Ain't a thing worth fishing in this river. You want to go fishing too? Then let me tell you about a real good fishing spot I know about. It's just outside this forest. Go take a look. You're not what I want. So it was the other way. Okay. It's take forever to release videos, but they're highly edited out of fair. Can you not with the last resort bullshit? It might not even have something I want to steal, but items. I need items. Give me items. Give me your items. Okay, so it was this way we're going. Oh, I found a lot of money. Thank you very much. What the fuck are you? Why are there crackers on my screen? That's an interesting choice of name. There's no way wind isn't good against them. Ooh, I stole a Molotov off the fucking mage. Hold on. Is that not a real mage? Do they is their fire magic a lie? Well, they're dead now, so it doesn't matter. But what? And I stole the bird's dinner. That's a bit rude. That's a wee bit rude. What can I do with those? Still don't know what I can steal off you, so I'm going to keep attacking you with Pilfer. Will you just steal? I just want to know what they've got. As soon as I know, I'll stop pilfering, because I probably won't need it. 6-7. Fuck's sake. I should have checked how much HP thingy went up. Because I've just given him the new die, haven't I? So can I? Yes, I can. I thought so. Go away. Oop. I stole a roast? Sorry? Is the pig not the roast? Did I just slice up a bit of butt? Hello? What the fuck's a roast do? Tasty but a little greasy. Restores 500 HP to 1 and can cure, i.e. status recovery. Yeah, I'm going to keep stealing off them if I can. That's a pretty decent one. Raises resistance to status attacks, but effect only lasts until next rest. Interesting choice. Wait, why do I have 4 life shards? Hello? That takes us to this bit. What's this say? How to ride the logs. I've already figured that out. Go away. Yeah, I've already figured it out. Go away. Weather Vanes, which I believe is wind magic item. Which one do I want? Hold up. Ah. Will you fuck off? The roast item's pretty good, but the steal rate is bloody terrible. Okay, he needs a heal. Some long boots. What? High knee cured leather boots. High knee, knee high, whatever. Defense of 9, weight of 3. Does anyone have just a basic defense item on? You do. And it's better. Okay. That ironically makes them slower. They're boots! We already had the cheese from the fridge, quote. Leave me alone with my brie. Do you have anything better than... Okay, you can just keep the boots. Imagine if the bot responded like, well, tough fucking shit. That's what you got. Excuse me. And this is back round to the other side. he be any better against them? Must you both use this? He is slightly better. Also, I haven't actually used Last Resort, so let's give it a go. It also costs nothing. Now, it's probably going to be dead anyway. Yep. Well, we'll use it in the next fight. Ugh. Can we just have one direction to... There's spikes. That's just rude. Oh, hang on. Why do I have so many magic shards as well? That's AP. Oh, we'll give him to Dragon Boy. Not one through the spikes. For fuck's sake. Ugh. Just making the fucking fight 3 times longer than it needs to be. Okay, so that it does the job. It does the job. I haven't been attacked while my defense is apparently set to 0, but it definitely increases my fucking attack. Jesus. You're getting on my nerves. Oh, it was fire, then wind. Yeah, fire, then wind. Do the wrong way around. Oh well. What? I didn't know you could escape. Rude. Fucking bitch. There is nothing there. That's... Okay. It's a bit rude. As is that. Nothing like a magical ball to the face to send you off to the afterlife. Kraylord's blunt. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that's attack powered down. If you seek the Oracle of Wind, you shall find her here. Okay. But for fuck's sake, can you all piss off? Why am I a turd? Question I ask myself all the damn time. Okay, nothing behind the house to steal. Madam, are you in? Ah, yeah. You do have something to steal. I am the Oracle of Wind. Excuse me. I hear the voice of the dragon Pungryong as it is carried on the wind. Sure. You have a magnificent dragon's eye. Although it is rare to see someone with only one. You mean Ryu is a dragon? You've just... Nina, come on. Not all those who have the dragon's eye are dragons. Still, this one has about him a powerful aura. I feel he is close to Pungryong. Once a long time ago, Pungryong told me of a dragon that appears only once in hundreds of years. A dragon called the Yore dragon. The dragon of the future. Let me just run up and stab a bitch. General rule of life, yep. It is said that this Yore dragon will have a great effect upon the world and those living in it. That he will bring great joy or terrible destruction. So that's what the Empire's after. They must want the Yore dragon's power for themselves. I have told you all I know. The rest you must ask Pungryong yourselves. You must search below Castle Windia and find the Wind Flute. Sorry, we had to come all the way here for you to tell us to go back to the castle. Fuck you. With it you will be able to enter Pungtap, the Tower of Wind. Some flat tops, sure. Okay. Oh. Ads are coming in 3 minutes. I'll get to a save and then I'll wait until the ads finish. Let's see. First we have to go below Castle Windia and find the Wind Flute, then use it to get into the Tower of Wind, right? Yes, you've literally just been told this. That's right. There's a device in the Tower of Wind that will take us far above the earth. If we use it, we should be able to meet Pungryong. Wait a minute, where's Skius? Great. He was being paid by the Ludian to watch over us. He's probably gone to tell him what we're up to. What? But I thought... Looks like we better hurry. Has he actually gone to rat us in, the little fuck? Guessing that's straight to the... Is this where the house was? Can you all genuinely just fuck off for 5 minutes? Okay, be back in 5. I meant the animals. Yeah, it's just back to the house. Okay. I'm guessing the other side is... No, the other side is the fishing point that we learnt about. Oh yeah, I need to camp. I need to camp. We will also, before the end of stream, go and visit the fairies and see what's been happening there. Maybe twice. Like once mid-stream, once at the end of stream. Yeah, see what's happening in the fairyland. Okay, let me save. We'll just stay here until... Thingy. So the thing that I have made a little sound clip of from the song. Desktop audio. That's desktop audio. Hello? fully going to put that on a freaking button on my Stream Deck that I can just trigger when someone's annoying me. Obviously not quite as loud. I'll turn it down. This was a bit loud. But yeah. Did I stutter? Yep, that's Bunny. Yep. Literally, the freaking song came on a random playlist while I was at work yesterday morning, I think it was. And or this morning. And I was like, hold the fuck up. I need this. And also, that's fucking Sean's entire thing. Ads are coming in. If you're not subbed or turboed, I will leave the game paused until then. Gives me a minute to catch up on stuffs. Never mind, I'm caught up. There was literally 2 tweets since I went live. That's while the ads are running. We'll go check on the fairies. I don't know if much would have happened while... Because I'm assuming it's based on time or how long you spend doing fights or things. And this was like the last thing we did last stream. But let's have a look. Oh yeah. Tell us what you want us to do. Okay. Is any of this land new? I don't think it is it? So they've gained 6 food, 6 whatever the top right is, knowledge. And there's still 3 fairies. Which makes sense because there's no houses for them to fucking. I didn't mean to slice you, sorry. I just pickpocketed a fairy, fuck me. That was not intentional. Hit the wrong button. Okay. There's the frickin' the wind thing. Wind tower. Let's have a run round here. Get the item, have a few fights while we wait for the ads to finish. Fuck off already. Seems kind of counterproductive to throw a plant pot at someone who's in a fucking suit of armor, but okay. Jesus. Oh, I turned the wrong audio off. Hold on. That's why it's suddenly louder. Please don't break, game. I turned off game audio and not desktop audio. Well, the item's not in an obvious place, so I can't be asked. Or do another one. Oh, easy one. This is the square area. Much easier to look around. Oh, fuck off. I forgot these things existed. Because the level of, like, the enemy level is dramatically different from just 2 steps to the left. Why did I give you someone that gives you AP down? Oh, because I wanted power up. Yeah, fair enough. Hannah has item, please, thank you. To go with the fat frog, we found a baby frog. Right, to Windia. To the basement of the castle, which I'm guessing is not the dungeon. I'm guessing it's that one that was blocked off that we couldn't go in without permission from the king. I'm guessing we need to go speak to the king again. I said 40-something seconds. Would you go to war with someone if they took your tea? I would absolutely slash a bitch. Right. King, are you here? Yep. If the oracle says you must have it, then have it you shall. You have my permission to take the wind flute. The wind flute is an ancient holy relic needed to enter the Tower of Wind, which is sacred to the Wind Dragon. It is kept in a safe place beneath the castle. I will give negative points to the writers of the Breath of Fire games. They were never very imaginative with, like, their repeat fucking statements every 5 minutes. We just had the Wind Oracle, then Cray 30 seconds later, and then these two repeat the same thing in like literally consecutively. Who the fuck wrote this? Like, even at the time, that was bad writing. I will inform the guards that you are coming. Go now, time is short. Now, the games are great. But fuck me. Where was it, though? It wasn't down, was it? No. It was this way. Hang on. I believe. Yeah. Thank you. See ya. Well, that doesn't sound safe. The wind blowing through the caves is making the windmills turn. Oh, I have memories. They can be... If I remember correctly, they sometimes go nuts and just blow you along the frickin' path. Ooh, we got 2 new zombie types. We've got zombie doctor, zombie dragon, zombie Draugr, I don't fucking know. And a cadaver. Let's pilfer from the zombie. You can do with a heal. I probably should have done that before we came down here. You didn't manage to steal, and you also didn't manage to injure. What the fuck is the point of you, Ryu? Bit rude, that. I'd assume zombie doctor. Oh, it's the red one as well. I'd assume it's a zombie doctor, but no idea. So Nina's attacks actually do decent damage to these things, so crap magical defense. It's going to be on the way back out, isn't it? It's going to stop me from fucking travelling properly. A fighting robe? I stole the zombie doctor's clothes. Is that not essentially grave robbing? We'll also do our care. What the fuck are they? Holy... They're not bad. Defense of 23. The scale mail is shitter. Also, defense of 12 to 23. Yeah, I think she can have it. I think she can have it. Makes her a touch slower, but almost doubles her defense. Yep, there we go. Oh, fuck, they turn. Okay. Wait, it pulls me back. The fuck? Gimme, 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 gimme. The enemy caught me by surprise. Giant fucking golden cockroaches caught me by surprise. I want to say I can learn jump. And I want to say it's not the worst move to have, although theirs isn't doing fuck all. Don't you not use it. I can't learn it. Okay. I could in 3. I know you can learn it in 3. Right, motherfuckers. Why are the cockroaches so fast? Not so fast when you're dead. Unless jump's a priority move, that might be what its deal is. I don't want to swallow eyes. That doesn't sound smart. Okay, so I need to wait for that to turn, and then run for my life. Sweet Jesus. Do you ever go to the right fucking bit? There we go. Ah! Wait in the cavities until the wind stops. Sure. Fuck. Doesn't seem to stop for more than like 2 seconds though. How the fuck am I supposed to get anywhere? Right. It's got to be a priority move. It has to be a priority move. But again, it doesn't matter when you're dead. Yeah, it doesn't give you long, and it goes for fucking ages. No! The cavity! Fuck. It's the other side. Ugh! Just effort. Are you taking the piss? Okay. Oh. Increases agility. You're really slow, so you can have them. Fucking Christ. I found a flute. Sure. And now we go back. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Fuck, got stuck on the wall. Welcome in, Simmy June. I'm not sure why you timed yourself out as an intro, but hi, how you doing? Is there anything on that side bit? I don't know. I want to go over. I want to say no, but I want to say this is literally just... Never mind. Hello. What are you? A balance ring. What does that do? That's not a ring, that's a helmet symbol. What? Protects against confusion. You know what? Sure. Something I could do within life, a bit of confusion protection. So why not? Ryu can have it. Come on. Yeah. Oh, Willow has awoken and is having a drink, so I guarantee she wants to go out in a second. This way? That would be why there's a confusion frickin' protection here, because the enemies can confuse you. Makes sense. First time they've tried to, and I'm on the way out, but you know. I was also correct, these are now... Well, the ones in the previous room were now working when they weren't on the way in. You know what? I'm going to try and steal off you again, because you had decent equipment. So that was where I got the doodah, the fighting robe. Didn't get it, but worth a try. Been a hot minute since I've been anywhere. Wow, what you been doing? Or just having a general break off Twitch, which is fair. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked it, I should have gone for another pilfer. You know what? You can have my pilfer instead. And I bet I still don't steal anything. Never mind, a chain cap. I also don't think I've had before. Unless it was a hot minute ago, because I don't remember more than yesterday. Chain cap. Offensive 10. Pretty shit. Pretty shit. Had a few days break to clear my mind, fair enough. Everyone needs it every now and then. Always better to just do it rather than just fester. It's always better to take the time. Tower of Wind, eh? He did go and wrap me in, the little shit. Now that we know where the dragon is headed, it should be an easy enough matter to capture him. You've done a good job. Here, take that and get out of here. What? As if this fucker just left me and ratted me out. Master Ilgor. Oh, we have his name now. Are you sure it's safe to let him go just like that? He's no threat to me or my plans. All that fool cares about is money. I mean, I've got like 12k on me. Can we just buy his frickin' loyalty? Still, he confirmed what I suspected. That boy is a dragon. We must find him and capture him for Ludia before the Empire finds him. Great. Here but lurking, sorry, didn't say hello earlier. It's just rude. It's just rude. This way. Where was the inn? There was an inn. So, oh, it was the first house on the way in, wasn't it? Fair, I could do with a rest before we go to the tower. Also unsure how late we'll be going for this stream. It might be a somewhat short stream because I am very freaking tired today. It has been a long-ass week. We didn't actually come in here at all, did we? I didn't even raid the cupboards. Hey Ferret, how you doing? I know, you've already been here. So you said hi. I'm like, oh, hi, how you doing? Wait, I heard you freaking walk on and I'm pretty sure I said hello already. And lurks and I can be a pain sometimes. Don't be daft. You're always welcome. If you want to lurk, feel free. I hope you have a good day. Trust me, no one is too much of a pain. Sean's here. If Sean's around, you will never be the biggest pain. I've seen some Ludian troops moving around here lately. I guess those rumours were true. Great. Right now I'm just a travelling merchant. Hello, what do you have? Bastard sword! Do love a bastard sword. Okay, well, that one we're going to want. Ranged wind attack has the same effect as Siva. I mean, do I want her to have an elemented attack? I mean, I don't attack with her that often, I guess. These are bloody expensive. I don't get that much money. But it also puts their attack up a considerable amount. Fuck you, Burnt. I was right, though. Oh, that's for Knobhead who just ratted me out, so he's not getting it. Yeah, that'll do. I'll do. Realized I called you Bunny as well instead of Buddy. Nobody is a pain here, including Shan. She's lying. She's lying. Okay. Let me do a quick save first. Also, Shan, while you're actually responding, did you hear the audio clip that I posted earlier, or listen to the song that I sent you on Discord last night or night before? Have you ever, in the years you've known me, seen me lie about serious stuff? No, but you're still lying. Still lying. Boom tap. Sorry, is that the device that lifts us into the sky that she was on about? Because we've been higher, considerably higher. There's got to be something else. That can't be it. Damn. That's down. I don't want to go down. I don't think. The hell? I also don't really want to be Nina, but it keeps autoing me to fucking Nina. Oh, it's this bloody room. Jump off the wind in time with the wind. Off the wind. Jump off the wind in time with the wind, yeah. Jump off the platform in time with the wind to move to another platform. Stand on the edge of a platform and press right or left to jump. How do I get to that doorway? Oh. So I have to jump up from the doorway side. Or I have to just go through the doorway. When to start. Okay. Wait, was that a doorway there as well? There might be a doorway on the right side. So I'm guessing it takes me to the doorway on the left side, which then allows me to jump up. Yep. Thank you for the hydrate. Ba-dum. Okay, that's another doorway. Sorry, blood bat. That ain't no bat. That's a feckin' imp. Oh, that can put me to sleep. Great. God damn it. God damn it. Well, there's just a load of noise behind me. I turn around and Willow's in a little cardboard box on the cat tree. Just peeking over the edge, staring at me. Like, yeah, you know you're making a racket over there. Let me steal. I want to know what they've got. I mean, we're getting plenty of turns to try. Alright then. This is quite high up. I'm guessing I'm going to need to drop from this one to get all the items and things. Wasn't there an element we could use on the drakes to do something? I want to say it was fire. Ugh. Yeah, Drake became even stronger. So unfortunately, this means this will also not damage it because it's also fire. It means we get more experience off him. That's how we powered him up. We set fire to his sword. Did we seal off the... We didn't manage to seal off the giant rose, did we? So I don't know what they've got. I don't think. And that's a sizable increase to XP. Almost 1,000 off 2 basic enemies at this point. Not going to complain at that. Hey, I want to jump... Well, I have to jump down because if I go up, I'll hit my head. Ow, I want the... How do I get the... How do I get the thing? Oh, fuck, that's down. No! I fucked it. I've got to go back around the outside again. Wait, can I jump down? No, I can't because I just jump over, don't I? How the hell do I get that chest unless I do that from above and drop down, I guess? I still don't know what you carry. Why would you ever do an absorb type attack as your first move. Odd choice. So yeah, how many attempts of pilfering do we get? And we still don't steal anything. That's 2. I could speed this up and use magic and just kill them a lot quicker, but I want to see if I can get the steal off. Straw. We stole straw. Are you actually shitting me? Okay, I said kill them faster. It just guarantees a hit. There we go. What the hell is straw and why did I steal it? It probably does nothing, it's just there for the item count. Absorbs HP from an enemy used for eating food. Oh, it's a straw, like a drink straw, not straw like hay. I thought I just stole a bit of hay. Does mean these 2 moves won't do damage to the doodah, however. It'll kill off the bats. And it'll power up the Drake for the extra XP. Wild Strike indeed, 200 damage. I could breathe on most enemies and do more than 200 blooming damage. I want to say that's the first match with over 1000 XP from a non-boss enemy. Okay, what was the deal here? We'll assume this way. Okay, Jesus. Oh, will you just let me in? Also annoyingly, it's always about halfway after, it's always about this point in a stream. Half an hour after the last ads, half an hour until the next ones, and then all of a sudden I need a week. It's like clockwork. That's how we get it. We're going up or down? Can I go up from here? Gonna bash our head? No, okay. So give me that power food. Ah, fuck. Please land on the right platform. Thank God for that. Accidentally hit X instead of move. Which I'm not sure should make me jump in the hole. I should have to move to the hole. Oh. What the fuck? See that winged gondola? Gondola? Came out weird. Over there. We use that to go even higher than we are now. If we do, we should be able to find the wind dragon. Okay. We got the treasure chest. That was the power food that we just picked up. That's far enough. This dickhead again. Did you really think you could escape? I don't think you fully understand the gravity of the situation, my friends. Can we just push him off the cliff? Off the hill? Off the thing? Off the doodah? You, Cray, and Nina have greatly inconvenienced the Alliance. Didn't ask. However, at the same time, you've also given us something we can use against the Empire. Your friend Ryu there. Or should I say your friend the Yorai Dragon? Yeah, we got it. That's the one that we had to drop down to before we went up to the last part. That was the only treasure chest that we didn't get prior, which we now have. I'm willing to make you a deal. If you hand him over to me, we will overlook your transgressions. What do you say? Won't. Won't. Hand him over? Are you crazy? Never. Really? Don't lie to me. You were planning to hand him over to the Empire yourself once you'd met with the Wind Dragon. Am I wrong? But we're just... Ryu is our... What? Your what? Your friend? Your companion? If you will not hand him over to me, I shall simply have to take him myself. Bit rude if you ask me. Alright, grunts. Do you have anything I can steal? Fuck off with the fucking sleep. Ugh. So no, you don't have anything I can steal because I'm asleep, so I can't steal. Why does that feel like that was just weaker than doing one normal attack? Yeah, it's a little stronger, I guess. Not much. You're gonna heal, because I don't trust that this is the fight. How did the guarding go for you? We got some knockout gas off them. Okay. Maybe they should have used that in the fight. It appears you are stronger than I thought. But how long can you hold out? What? Wait. Hello? Skiers? Clearly. What? You mean you're breaking our contract? Can we keep the money though? But why? Why would you do such a thing? There is no merit in it for you. Why do you side with them? I don't know, I just... felt like it, I guess. Enough of this. Kill them! Kill them all! Oh, he is there. I was going to say he's not even in the fight because I can't control him, but he is there to the side. Oh shit, I can attack him. Nina, don't use that attack. That attacks everyone. Yeah, well, you're kind of not needed then. For fuck's sake. Ha! Screw you. Eye drops. Well, that's a waste of my time. Also, as if we got 2 back-to-back Shiro quotes. Why does he not get his double attack when he attacks himself, but he does when we control him? The fuck? Oh, that better not have been from my items. Bye. Yeah, I think I was going to say I'm sorry. Alright, Skius. After all, it was your job to watch us, right? Besides, you helped us in the end. Thanks, I knew you were alright. I mean, he did rat us out first. We didn't have to have that fight. They didn't know we were here. We better get out of here before they come back with reinforcements. My brain really wanted to say reimbursements for some reason there. I had to stop myself in the middle of the word. Here we go. Hold on tight. What the fuck are we doing? It's a giant kite boat. What the fuck? The wind dragon is up here somewhere. Along with some weird skyfish. There he is. I do really need a wee though, so can you hurry up here, dragon? Hungry Young? That's the one. Do we actually talk to him? Does he actually speak? Sir, you're a bit close. My little winged one, thou who art named Yorai Dragon, we have awaited thy coming. So's your mother, what's your point? We wanted to talk to you about the dragons. Could you respond faster? Thou seeketh knowledge. Thou wishest to know of Ryu's true nature, yes? Somewhat, but also other things. Oh. Mayhap this form be more fit for thine eyes. Ryu is of our kind. He be one of the Endless. You mean he's not an ordinary person? What about this boy that can turn into a fucking dragon makes you think he's an ordinary person, Nina? Why are you so slow? He is a dragon. In thy terms, he is like unto a god. Although, yes, he still can't pilfer fucking anything. Yet he is at the same time mortal, at least for now. Ryu is a god. We of the Endless, are summoned to this world by mortals. They that summon us have power over us. 'Tis they who determine how our power shall be used. 'Tis their desires that shape us. The Endless be not good, nor they be evil. The Endless just are. They become gods or devils according to the desires of those who summon them. The Yorai dragon, having been brought to this world only recently, be like unto a blank slate, not state, same thing. He hath neither form nor purpose as of yet. You mean the Empire was trying to summon Ryu so they could start another war, with the power of a god on their side? We knoweth not the answer to thy question, little one. However, the Yorai dragon, he whom thou hast named Ryu, is incomplete. To become whole, young Ryu, thou must journey to the place of summoning. Which is... In respect of our bond, I shall carry thee there. Okay. After knocking you out of the sky. These mountains be in the heart of the land. Right. At the base of this crag thou will find a hamlet. They who have passed the spell of evocation through generation to generation, down through the ages, dwelleth therein. Seekest thou that village that thou might earn of the Endless? Also, is his weapon that he's floating around with a fucking tuning fork? Hello? And of thy true nature. Mighty Peng Ryong, please wait. If Ryu is one of they who endure, how many names do these fucking gods have? What should we do? Listen, O child of mine, that thou might learn wisdom. We possess a power so great that thy mind cannot fathom it. Indeed, a power so great that here we are as gods. And yet, how that power is used, be it for good or ill, rests in thy hands, little one. For this world is thine, not ours. Basically, you could have just said, I don't fucking know, and left. But now thou needest knowledge that thou might understand the events that are to occur. Thy paths have crossed with Ryu's. Thou art as much a part of this now as he is. Okay, bye. Paths, huh? Yes, well, for now we should go to the village that Peng Ryong told us about. Sure. However, first, I'm going to set up camp safe and go for a week. Let's do a rest first. Right, I am going to pop for a quick wee break and run some ads, so ads are coming in if you're not subbed or turboed. I'll be back in a wee bit. Haha, wee bit. Less of the freaks. Right. How long we got? 20 seconds. Let's go check on the fairies again while the ads finish. Oh, fuck. I forgot it auto just boots you out when you leave the tent. Just rude. Madam? Yes, I want to visit you. I don't even know if, like, she tells you. Wait, the sign tells you if not something's new, doesn't it? There's a message on the board. No notices. Oh, that's because I was on the thing. It's a job notice. Land area has increased. A new job is available. I'm guessing item shot by the symbol. And a birth notice. Ramo was born. God damn. Yes, I remember I still need to do a second walk on why. What do you want? Tell us what to do. You made a bench. Is that it? Is that all you've done? You've made a bench. You made a bench and had a baby. That's it. Okay. Well, your stats are kind of crap, so let's... Can I not move you? Oh, do I have to set this up first? Hold on. You. A house can be built here. Okay. But I don't want to destroy it. I want to build it. Oh, what? Sure, build the houses, so I'm guessing I just need to put you to building and wait. Okay. Ice Peak. No, so we're not yet at the frickin' village. Blue caps and red caps. I don't think we've seen the blue caps before. Definitely seen the red caps. Will you steal things, you lazy fuck?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker, to you too. I don't know what's funnier, the noise that they make when they attack, or the freaking open mouth jump in the freaking air thing that they're doing when they do it. Water bombs? Did they give me any info on like the amount of damage they're going to do? Oh, where the fuck's the water bombs? Minor. Okay, sure. Wait, what was the weather vane? Minor wind damage. Boring. Boring. Hello? How do I... There we go. Why would I take a random vitamin on an icy-ass mountain that's just been sat... What the fuck are you? Hi. Hi, June. How you doing? Did I not redeem a second walk on? I thought I had. You did, didn't you? I was just waiting for you to freaking tell me what you want. Or do you have a second one? You may have already got a second one that's already set up. I can't remember, and I can't tab out to check. Because it breaks the game. Stole a water bomb. I don't want the water bomb. Pick one from the ones I sent you last time. I want to say I added one. I'll have to check after. I'm pretty sure I put one in. Got a sneeze, bro. Never mind, there's the sneeze. Ugh, Jesus. How is everyone today? Tired as fuck. And sneezy. Oh, and it was one of those sneezes that just makes the freaking, like, along your shoulder blades just suddenly hurt. Jesus. Bloody hay fever. Can we not? Mention ripping of the stutter chorus, but I don't think it was from my walk on. No, it wasn't. I'm having that as a Stream Deck button. It's already done. I've got the file. I just need to put it on a button. Well, clearly you want me to go that way, but what? Wait, there's multiple doorways. Which one do you want me to go to? Let's do that. It's in a trailer for Stranger Than Heaven. It's so good. Well, Stranger Than Heaven. We should tell you no, I haven't, because I don't know what it is. Thanks for the hydrate. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Why? I mean, work, obviously, but why? You just randomly go to sleep. Hello? I didn't know that was a thing. I stole the waistcloth and some bird droppings off those enemies. We'll just assume this is the way that we... It's not, there's an item up the top. Fuck's sake! Hold on. On the other cave. Made by the Yakuza devs. Or Yakuza devs, whichever. Trailer is just pure hype for me. What kind of game, though? Because they've done multiple types of games now, haven't they? Because they did the RPG one. I don't mention doing a second walk on you, that's why I thought you might need reminding unless you've already done it. No, I'm pretty sure I've already done it. Just to do random picks whenever you walk in. I will triple check after the stream though, but I'm fairly certain I did. Has some big names in it. Snoop Dogg. Ado? Never heard of. Tori Kelly, however. Nice. This work had a birthday party yesterday, so technically I've only had a one-day weekend to extra tired. Ah, sucks. I hate it when you get limited time in the week to just chill. And then someone has to be inconvenient. And make you freaking socialise in some manner. An icicle. I'm going to assume moderate ice damage. Or water damage, because I don't know if ice is a thing. Major water damage to all targets. Okay. Not mad at. Action-adventure game that spans over 50 years. Actually sounds pretty cool. Didn't want to go in there. I want to see if I could go over the frozen frickin' waterfall. These guys said no. Still waiting for them to release the trailer song on its own. Ooh, I'll have a listen after, or a watch after a stream. Well, that was rude. The fuck do you mean you missed? Some of this again, so I'm going to buy on pre-order. Damn. I wish I had the options for pre-orders. I am too fucking poor. I pre-ordered Resident Evil Requiem, but that's the only game I've pre-ordered for like it's part of a year. Feck knows what the next one will be. Well, unless they announce the third part of the Final Fantasy VII remake, in which case that will be on pre-order. I will freaking go bankrupt to make sure I get that on release day. You could do with a heal. Wonder if I can steal a roast off these as well. I still can't believe the other freaking boar enemies you can steal a roast off. Are these weaker than the other ones? The other ones had more health. Trailer song's been stuck in my head for the past week. It must be good. I say that when I haven't had fucking... Oh, what's the bloody song? Is it Boyzone? Larger Than Life? The Boyzone? It was on a random ass playlist last weekend when I was at work. So I just put random playlists on while I'm cleaning. and it came on, and it's been in my head all fucking week since. Oh. Bye. Oh, will you go away and leave me alone? Let me explore. Okay, I need to get a snowball down in that hole. Get to the treasure chest. Hold on. Let's not push anything until I know what I'm doing. That one. Get in the hole. Asbestos armor? I'm not sure that's a good idea. It's very defensive though. Go on then, you can have it. Still not sure it's a good idea to have armor made of asbestos, but yeah, whatever. Do, 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 do. Why is he randomly going to sleep? Why is this a thing all of a sudden? I say all of a sudden, I don't think he's actually been in the back row since I got him. He's always on the actual main team. Okay, so I need one to go down on this side. Can you go one at a time? No! I was hoping it would go down one so that I could push this one against it. Never mind, didn't need to. Boom. Okay, then I need one over this side if I can. Whoever this temple was made by was a kinky fucker. All temples, I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay, so I need to push you that way so you hit the rock first. Actually, if you hit the rock, will you just break? Never mind, you stopped. Okay. Fuck's sake. Oh, will you just go down the hill all at once? How the heck do I... Surely I can't push this up, right? Never mind. Apparently I can. Temples in Egypt have pictures of gods having them been milked. This does not surprise in the slightest. It's one of my top arguments with people who complain about oh, being queer isn't natural, blah blah blah. It's like, go and look at any fucking art from prior civilizations of the world. Ancient Greece, ancient Rome, ancient Egypt, all of them have everyone fucking everyone. What's not natural about your opinion? Sod off. If they were fine with it back then, we should bloody well be fine with it now. At least for that thing, anyway. Obviously not some of the other things that they did back then. Oh. What do you mean I can't? Fuck you. How the fuck do I get that item? Yeah, fuck it. I can't be asked. The amount of different armies that would get so horny they'd fuck each other, yet you get pissy about two people holding hands. Literally. It also baffles me how frequently you hear things like, oh, this program is bad because it shows two men kissing. It's bad for the children. But you have no problem with a man and a woman kissing in front of your children. What's the difference? What's the fucking difference, realistically, other than you're a bigot? Really hope they get Snoop on stage at the Game Awards to perform the song, because it's arguably my most watched trailer of anything ever, and I get so excited over anything. And it's only just come out as well, Jesus. Wouldn't surprise me if they do. Like, that's the kind of thing that Snoop's always up for. He's a massive nerd. That means holy place in the ancient tongue. We're in the holy place? We don't get many visitors here. Most people don't even know this village exists. Something very important must be happening in the outside world, or about to happen. Why are there kids everywhere? Are you the adults? Are there no adults? Hello? Even the shopkeeper's a little kid. This is the Abbess's home. Wait, I'm pretty sure the Abbess is another master. The gods are referred to as the Endless. This is because they do not change with the passing of years, nor do they die. Humans are called they who pass, because they are mortal, meaning they change with time, grow old, and eventually die. Well, aren't you all cheery fuckers? They say everyone who lives here has a special power. They say they can summon the gods. Can you summon me some lunch? I'm hungry. We'll go to the Abbess's house last. I would imagine that's where we're going. We don't get many travellers here.
What the devs have up their sleeves. Maybe something revolutionary,
Doubt
or
it.
just more bugs.
The
It's a gamble with Dead by Daylight.
bot fucking knows. Watched it about 8 times and it came out 10 days ago. Nice. But they fucking know. I'm pretty certain that the anniversary chapter is either Friday the 13th / Jason, or It and Pennywise. It's got to be one of the two. Like, what else is going to be big enough for them to want to try and keep it a secret for so long? Hey, Potato, how you doing? But I would imagine it's Jason. Which I'm happy that it's if it does come. I'm happy if it does come because it's a massive license. It finishes off the big four with Freddy, Myers, and Bubba. My concern is if it is Friday the 13th, what the fuck is the power going to be? The anniversary chapter is not the Grimoire. They did not announce that a year ago. The anniversary chapter will be in autumn. It's not the Grimoire. It is a licensed chapter for the anniversary. But if Jason comes in, what is his power even going to be that's going to be even remotely interesting? Like, he has various things that he does in the various films and such like, but I can't imagine them putting him in as anything other than M1 and teleport, which is boring as fuck, and we've got in multiple variations already. And I also feel like he'd probably get locked in fucking licensed cosmetic hell and have maybe 2 or 3, and that's it, done. Maybe a blighted outfit later on, and that's it. Like, it'll be a great addition because it's a big license. It's one that we've needed for a while to finish out the big four. It's one that will bring in a lot of fans. But I can't see it being a good addition to the game in terms of give it a month or so, you'll never see him again. Springtrap was one of... Five Nights at Freddy's was probably the biggest license they brought in terms of the fan base. And you almost never see Springtrap anymore compared to like the week it came out. Because no one cares. Everyone's convinced that he's really weak when he really isn't. So they just don't bother, and he's got limited cosmetics and everything, so no one cares. Just don't feel like it'd be a good one. Whereas Pennywise, I feel like the power could be fantastic because he has different forms he can morph into. Also has a big fan base. Also a big license. And while cosmetics could be limited, I feel like the possibilities are higher because, again, he can morph into fucking anything. So depending on what the license holders agree with, he could have literally anything for a cosmetic. So hoping for The Last of Us and the boys. I would imagine we'll get out the Last of Us cosmetic thing at some point, cosmetic bundle, rather than a actual chapter. Whereas the boys, this current season, I'm up to date, I won't spoil anything. The current season has basically lost all interest in the boys for me, because it's just, in my personal opinion, it's fucking shit. It's fucking shit. It feels like they've deliberately just tried to kill it. Pulls out a pump shotgun and instantly kills survivors. This is my other concern. I feel like if they do bring him in, they're going to fucking bring him in as an insta-down killer, and I don't want another bloody insta-down killer. I hate insta-down killers. And I really hate insta-down killers that you don't even really have to earn them with, and that seems to be where they go, considering they made Myers even fucking easier to constantly be in power now. And Oni has been made easier to keep in fucking constant power. Can't be arsed. Like, if I could remove one specific thing other than accessibility issues from the killer side of things, it would be delete insta-down powers. I prefer Pennywise because of the voice line potential. That too. Although, Friday the 13th also has map potential, whereas Pennywise doesn't really. Like, it has the town that it's set in, but it doesn't have, like, an iconic location that you would want to have as the map. Whereas Crystal Lake would be fantastic. Main couple of Jason cosmetics everybody would want is partially broken mask revealing the abomination beneath, armor outfit with sack instead of mask, and Cyber Jason, which is basically Trapper, and Trapper had sex with Skull Merchant. Boring. Watching George VOD from yesterday, oh my god, why is he making every bad decision? I mean... no comment. No comment. There's something about getting cursed for bagging and taunting killer as a survivor. It's literally a very small factor of one specific killer's power, and the player base has gone nuts of, oh, they're deleting teabagging. No, they're not. Shut the fuck up, whinging. Look, shut the fuck up, whinging. It is one tiny factor of the new killer's power, the Grimoire killer's power, that probably won't even have that much of an effect or impact on the match. I haven't played New Michael because I don't own him and I ain't spending £60 to £200 on a key. Yeah, don't blame you. And his new power is just meh. It's meh. It was basically a matter of, oh, the player base seems to believe that Myers is stupidly weak. What do they consider strong on all the stronger killers? Oh, it's the ability to dash and get around fast. So let's give Myers a stupidly huge lunge that can basically travel all the way around two sides of the fucking shack at once. It's such a bad rework. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have been mad if they'd kept... So how Myers is now, for those that are aware of it, swap out his base power and the tuft of hair that makes him the old exposed Myers, swap them round. Make the base exposed, make the Eerie add-on, put it back to Eerie, make the Eerie add-on the lunge. Because it makes more sense. It changes his ability. His base shouldn't be the lunge. And also this need to fucking make every killer stronger and fucking work on these stupid ass tier lists and go, oh, everyone should be S or A tier. How about no? That's not how the game should be. That's not how every killer should be. Shut the fuck up. There should be weaker killers. There should be killers who are stronger but require actually learning how to use them rather than just being strong on pickup. Why are we fucking baselining every killer to be a strong killer and easy to pick up? That's not a good way to do things. It's also a very boring way to do things. Jason basically is Trapper aesthetically, yeah. Isn't Trapper meant to be a knockoff Jason? Pretty much yes. Pretty much yes. Well, I would argue Trapper actually ended up being a more interesting killer because I can't imagine Jason being that interesting. I've just seen a handful of Michael clips. Him lunging just confuses the fuck out of me. Yep. And even if you ignore the fact that him having the lunge doesn't really make sense for Myers, and it doesn't make sense as a rework for Myers in the slightest, it's not even done well. It's too huge. It's too quick to trigger. Like, think of freaking Oni with his insta-down attacks when he's in power. He has a charge to it, so you still know he's about to do it and you can duke out the way. Myers can literally just half a second click the fucking charge for the lunge and still do a decent lunge. Like, you have basically no reaction time whatsoever to it. It's disgusting. You only have the decent reaction time if he does a full charge of the lunge, because you can see him doing it. Hag is considered to be the weakest killer. If you get a strong Hag, everyone will die in 2 minutes. Like, do not agree with your tier list. I don't agree with a single tier list. Not a single tier list. And I can't stand people who use them as like factual basis for balance takes. Tier lists are personal opinion. None of them are factual. I have seen tier lists from people who have 5,000 plus hours who say that fucking Blight is weak when he's not. It's one of the few things I will agree with tier lists. Blight is always in the top tier, even after the nerf. But I have legitimately seen people put Blight in like their C tier or their D tier. I have legitimately seen someone recently put Skull Merchant in a high tier, when Skull Merchant has been nerfed into the ground. Like, pfft. Tier lists are bullshit. I don't care whether you're Otz, who has all the info in the world at his disposal and has played fucking endless amounts of hours. I don't care if you've got 100 hours. Your tier list is personal, it's your opinion, it's not factual, I don't care. It should not be a freaking argument for balance takes and things. There's also a freaking argument going on at the minute about how you can't be a casual player if you have thousands of hours in the game. I would argue very much otherwise. I have 5,000 plus hours in the game. I would say I'm a casual DBD player. But he plays Sunblight, but he is so strong. He is easily the strongest killer in the game. Like, post-nerf, Nurse is close. But Blight has always been the strongest killer in the game since they were added. Blight's weak in my hands, but because I suck playing him. I mean, same. I can't do Blight. But that's realistically how he should be. He is the strongest killer in the game. You should not be able to pick him up and just be good. Which is why Ghoul is so hated, because he isn't the strongest killer in the game, but he's fucking up there, and he's too easy to learn and too easy to do well with. At 4K and I'd still suck, I'd say. I know plenty of people that are in the like 4 to 6K hour range that are casual players. They're not sweat lords, they don't try to min-max the game, they just want to play the game and have fun. And yet the rest of the DBD community would shame them for that, because how dare you have so many hours and not have learned how to play better? Like, fuck off. I play the game because I enjoy the game, not because I want to sweat it out like a fucking sad app. Quite frankly. Suck a Ghoul, but then again I suck with any killer. I just need practice. I'd say like Ghoul and Wesker are like the easiest to pick up and do well with. Particularly Wesker currently with the amount of bugs he's got. Bugs that all the people that play Wesker, Jordan included over the week, try to argue don't exist. I'm like, love, the man's broken. Half the hits you're getting, you shouldn't be getting. But even without those bugs, Wesker is very easy to pick up and do well with. Thanks for the hydrate. I don't know who else I'd put on that list. Like, those two definitely are very easy to learn, very easy to just pick up and do well with. I don't know who else I'd put on that list. Amount of times I heard a streamer hour shame someone like, oh, you only have 2k hours, you can't understand. I hate that as well. You could have 50 hours in the game. That doesn't mean you know less. You could have been watching the game, people play the game, for fucking thousands of hours. You could have gone on a fucking rabbit hole and learnt all the information about the game before you started playing. How many hours you have in the game does not determine whether you have the knowledge, whether you have the skill, nothing. All it determines is that you enjoy the game and you've kept playing it. That is all. I would never understand the elitism of people with too many hours that think they're better than everyone else because they've played the game for so much longer. Because every single one of them has bad takes in some form. Every single one. No, I know nothing about Resident Evil. I like Wesker because he is so nerdy. I don't mind Wesker, I just wish they'd fix his freaking bugs because he's always got something going on. Do you know the secret of this village? No. Since the beginning of the world, we have preserved the secrets of the spell of evocation, the knowledge of how to summon gods. So yes, I did know, because that's why I'm here. And again, you're just repeating shit. Why is there like a bird symbol on the floor? Hold on. You're a bird. Can you do a jump here? I feel like they should do something.
Pay to win, activate.
I feel like that should do something. Thank you for subbing with Prime June. It is appreciated. I need to find a different sound alert for the Prime specific subs. Everyone else does, and I just never got around to it. Oh, also, because you were on about possibly starting streaming soon. When you do get around to setting up alerts and things, don't use Stream Elements because they're potentially closing down in the near future. Which all of my stuff is currently on. I need to find somewhere to move it to. Which I think, like, I can move the alerts piece of piss because Twitch can have them or Streamlabs can have them. The chat box, however, when we're on the other screens, I tried moving that to Streamlabs the other day and it just does not work. It looks right, but it doesn't pad it, so it doesn't like cut off on the right and then loop the words underneath. It just keeps going. One message is one line, it just goes off the screen, and I can't get it to not do that. So I need to figure that out before Stream Elements goes under, if they go under. It's funny how no matter what stream it is, there is always a DBD rant in it. I mean, most of us play DBD, which doesn't help. I've only 70 hours, but I know a good chunk of stuff because I've been non-stop watching videos on it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would say I'm at, like, I don't know, 5,000, 5,100-ish. I have pretty much the exact same knowledge of the game now, other than new things being added that I've learned since they were added, that I had at 2,000 hours. I am barely any better at looping than I was at 1,000 to 2,000 hours. I am probably even fucking worse at Killer than I was at 1,000 to 2,000 hours, because I mostly play Survivor now. Like, hours means fucking nothing. You're an old person. There's actually an old person here. In a small stream the other night and got a bot so fast. Oh, was it one of the ones that's like, oh, your chat's really quiet. You need to get some more followers. Here's a link to buy more followers. Or something along those lines, because they are everywhere. PC is quite old, so I had to tweak so much just to get 60 FPS. Damn. You're the Yore Dragon, aren't you? How do you know? Which god has guided your path to our humble village? The Wind Dragon said we should come here. On the Plus, though, they've changed it so that you, as long as you've done the onboarding stuff, you can now have emotes and everything set up without being an affiliate. The only difference between anybody else who does onboarding now and an affiliate is that affiliate gets payouts once a month if you've hit the threshold. Whereas if you're not, you can have subs, you can have emotes and things, but the money that you've earned just goes into your account, and you can either spend it on Twitch, or you can just leave it to save it up. Saving up for a new PC. His birthday is in August. Hopefully I can get it either in July or the start of August. Fair. There. What I would say is don't go overboard on the PC, because it's unnecessary. Everyone always goes, oh, I've got a new PC, I've got the 50-something graphics card. It's so unnecessary. I think I'm on a 30 something at the minute, I think. 3080, I think. And it has worked perfectly for like 3 years. With not a single issue on any games. You don't need a 50 something. Don't go for the extra money. It's not necessary. Look, to only spend 1,500 on a PC. Yeah, that's probably about what I'd say is a good target. I did go overboard, but that's because I wanted it to last. I don't earn enough to be able to buy another PC for like another fucking 10 years. So I needed it to last, so I did go a little overboard. But even that was only, I think, 2,000-ish? So the 2,225. Me rocking a 5060. Waste of money. Get a freaking shitter one and sell it. Don't need an extremely good PC, just something that runs. Honestly, fair. I don't think it helps that with a lot of people, it's not so much that they just want the top thing or they want it to so that they don't need to upgrade later, etc. It's because they think they need it. Or that they think it will make things run better. The amount of... So, for reference, I used to work in Minecraft server hosting. The amount of people that genuinely used to come onto the Minecraft server hosting support and complain that their game was lagging and that their message would literally be, why is my game lagging? I have the X graphics card. I'm like, you do realise that your graphics card is only one of a million factors on whether something works or not, right? Just because you've got the newest graphics card doesn't mean everything's going to work for you. Like, Jesus Christ. 1,800 on a 5060? Damn. Yeah, what's the secret? Or was it, like, just before all the prices went through the fucking roof? Just before the RAM prices went through the roof, yeah. I'm on PC Specialist. I can't remember where I got mine. Mine PC Specialist? It was one of those kind of sites, but I can't remember if it was PC Specialist or something else. I know the one before this I had off Chill Blast, but that was a bit meh. Did not last very long. Would not recommend Chill Blast. The mine was around 1,500, 1,600, and I got it 3 years ago now, I think. So this one was 2225, and I've had it for 4 years. And it's as good now as it was then. Like, the only issues I've had with this were the thermal paste needed replacing, which I had it for 4 years. That was about correct. And the original graphics card had an issue and it fucking melted itself. So I had to get it replaced. But beyond that, not an issue. I managed to get 5060, 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 4 terabyte SSD, and more in an all-white build. For 1,800? Fuck you. Fuck you. RTX 4070, I've never had any reason to want or need something higher. I think I had the 4060 when I first got this, but it's the one that there was an issue with it, so it basically melted itself, it blew itself up. And I had a choice of either wait. They said they couldn't get another one in when I sent it back. It would take about a month for them to get the stock in to replace it. Or I could downgrade and they'd take a massive chunk of what I owed for the PC off. So, yeah, just downgrade it. I want to say it's a 3060 or a 3070 I've got now. And it's worked fine, so whatever. Oh yeah, so confused myself on why they just replied to say your lurk lasted for 20 minutes. I put it up to 2. You have to speak twice for it to auto cut off a lurk, rather than you using the unlurk command. That's why we were getting the message twice before, because for whatever reason, the way they've coded it, you can set it to only to unlurk you if you speak. But if you set it to only one message, it runs both the your unlurk command thing, and then also you weren't lurking in the first place. So I had to put it up to 2. So you either use unlurk command or speak twice and it'll unlurk you. Used to own a 3060, but had to sell the whole PC. Damn. So my 3060's done pretty freaking good so far. Like, I've not had any issues. I saw so many people with 40-somethings and 50-somethings playing Resident Evil Requiem and having non-stop visual issues all over the place. I didn't have a single one. Not one. Other than a laggy area when you get to RPD, which when you get to Raccoon City, which everybody had. So, not an issue. My 3060's done me quite nicely. Pretty sure it's a 3060. It's a 30-something. Peng Ryong told you to come here, yes. That would mean you must be from Windia, yes? The wings on my back don't tell you this? Oh, sorry. I apologise. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, although I've still got fucking wings, like, they're a big thing. I can see you just fine. I just can't tell what you look like, that's all. So basically, Nina is a blue and pink blob. Either go for a 2060 or a 3060 because I don't need overboard. I would honestly say 3060 is a good target because I've had mine 4 years, almost 4 years now. Have not had a single issue with it with any games I've played, not one. I know that might not make much sense, so I'll try to explain it. You see, each of us has a powerful force inside of us. Those attuned to it can see it. Oh, you see auras. To us, it looks like a pillar of shining light. Each person's light is different. Its colour, size, the way it glows, all these depend on the person. This pillar is each person's life stream. The path their life will take, their life force itself. Wait, why can I see it? Why who's looking at them? When people come together, their streams intermingle, join together, and that in turn creates another new stream. Now, the stream of one of the Endless is very large and very powerful. So powerful it can affect the stream of the world itself. Any stream that gets close to such a large and powerful stream gets caught up in it, affected by it, changing its original direction. The largest of these streams, the ones that can affect all of the others, these are what we call gods. Some of what you said we already know, nice of them to acknowledge that they keep repeating shit. What we want to know is, what should we do now? Well, I think perhaps that once you understand where the gods, where the dragons came from, and their place in the world, that question will answer itself. Will it though? For now, however, you should rest. You must be tired from your long journey. We will talk again later. I don't trust her. Why are you the only non-child in this city? And where have you gone? I didn't want the others to hear me, so I had them sleep. Here in your dreams, we can talk openly. This is my dream. I know what you are. You can't hide it from me. I know you are one of the Endless. The real question is, who are you and where did you come from? For centuries, we here in this village have summoned gods, summoned the Endless to this world. Peng Ryong the Wind Dragon, Ni Ryong the Mud Dragon, Saryong the Sand Dragon. It was we who brought them here. But you are different. You were not summoned by us. What are you? Who brought you here? Not a fucking clue, love. I woke up in the desert naked. Ryu does not know the answer to that question himself. Why are you in my dreams? That is what Urshan says. What? But how? You. Are you also one of the Endless? No, Urshan is Urshan. I can sense your aura. It is a god's, but it's weak. Like it's being dampened somehow. Are you sealed within that armour? Yes, that is what why Urshan says to let her out now. I fucking love Urshan. It would appear I laughed at an inappropriate time. My entire life. Is this real world or is this dream world still? But Cray, real world. You mean you're going to trade Ryu to get Delina back? So the guy wasn't kidding. He was going to fucking give us to the Empire. I didn't say that. All I mean is we got people talking about gods and changing the world and stuff. It's too big for me to understand for any of us. And it's not like we can all stay together forever, right? What were you thinking? Well, I was thinking that since Ryu has no place to go once we found my sister, maybe we could take him back with us. Good morning, Ryu. Aya. That old woman said we should go see her when she woke up. Excuse me. Well, you're up, so let's get going. Was that not Abysis's house? That we just came from? Where is she? Is she on that random bit of the... Hello. Looks like they're going to do something. Oh. I thought we were going to talk about what we should do next. What's up with Urshin? It would appear you all have a stronger connection to the Endless than you believed. Urshin here has something in common with Ryu. They're both one of the Endless. You mean Urshin is also a god? I've never seen anything like this myself, that's why I want to release Urshin. Maybe then we can learn about what's occurred. Release? You mean Urshin's trapped inside the armour? It would appear to be so, at least that's what she says, which would explain why they keep talking like that. Will you help me free her, Ryu? I mean, I guess. Place your hands on Urshin and close your eyes. Reach out and touch Urshin's mind. I'm not sure I want to.
You can't hide forever!
Is the 3050 a good GPU? It's either that or a 5060 on PC Specialist. I'd say if the price difference isn't huge, just go with the 5060 if you can afford it. But the 3050 will do you fine. It'll do you fine. Like, you pretty much can't really get... They don't really sell GPUs that aren't usable still. Like, perfectly usable. Now, PC Specialist does that for you. If you select a CPU, they'll only list GPUs that will work with it. So thankfully, you don't need to do that yourself. But yeah, if you were building your own PC, you'd have to make sure they work together. Price difference is about £70 extra. Fucking go for the 5060. God damn. Go for the 5060. Dare you. Can you hear me? You are now inside Urshin's mind. If you want to come back to the waking world, just come back to this place and enter the light. The real Urshin, the one that's been locked inside the armour, should be somewhere in the heart of the dream world you're in now. If you can find her, you should be able to free her. Good luck. What if I can't find her? Small price difference is why I have a 5060. Yeah, when I bought mine, the 40... Was it the 4080 or the 4060? One of the two. Was the top at the time, and it was only like 50 quid
Burns
difference.
is like a phoenix, rising from the ashes of defeat with dubious grace and the occasional victory.
What?
Skill level, fluctuating.
What?
Entertainment value, high.
The fuck do you mean dubious grace? Occasional victory. Fluctuating skill level. Fuck you, bot. I'd also say fuck it and go for a 5090, but that's 1500 extra. Yeah, no. That's just because it's one of the newer ones, isn't it? Or newest one. So it costs stupidly high amounts. Another reason that it always amuses me when people are, like, bragging about the fact they've got the newest one. I'm like, so you wasted your money? Because, why? Because it won't do pretty much anything more than the previous model, and the previous model is considerably cheaper as soon as the next one comes out. Wasn't actually paying attention as to why I actually did stuff, so... Too much of a casual gamer to care about the highest and newest stuff. I mean, most of the people that brag about having the freaking newest tech shit are also just casual gamers that have just wasted their money. Like, at least be smart about it. Waste your money on collectibles like Pokemon cards. Duh. Which I was very tempted to buy more of this morning, and I had to restrain myself because I am penny pinching. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, the new Japanese set's about to come out, though. Oh. The fuck? Okay, not this one. Ah! Not this one, fuck's sake. This one. As you can see, I'm trapped here. Hi. I'd really appreciate it if you could get me out of here. Are you Urshin? Who else do you think it could be? Of course I am. Now get rid of these pillars and get me out of here. Oh, I have to fight them, okay. What the fuck? Well, you're clearly elemented, so I'm guessing fire will be good against wind. Wind will be good against earth. Then we just beat the rest up. Or it does fucking nothing. Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot that they do that. Okay, the two at the back are weak against fire. I swear to God, if that gives you a fucking Magikarp or something. I mean, I'll take a Piplup. What do you mean you heal 600 a turn? Okay, so I just need to beat the crap out of one at a time. That's not helpful. The fact they heal so much is not great for me. Do you know what? Screw it. A, because we can probably do more damage in Dragon Form, and B, because it heals us in the process. Okay, he was going Super Saiyan, you know what I mean? I mean, Saiyans turn into giant freaking apes. I think a dragon is slightly cooler, not gonna lie. Right. Well, we don't have just a normal ass freaking attack. But we know fire was useful against the black ones. Nice. He's about to die. Oh, not attack. Heal. Boom. Fucking hell, 10,000 XP? So 2,500 each. There's 4 of us. Damn. Oh, she's learning Remedy. And Stone Pillar. And we got a ward for each element and an elemented attack item for each element. Not mad at that. Now, I know who this is because she's in every single Breath of Fire. She's a recurring character. I don't remember how to say her name. It's Deis? I thought I'd never get out of there. First, let me thank you for helping me. There's still one little problem, though. Also, her, like, the way you find her is also similar because she's sealed in 3 as well. When you first find her. You see, well, I don't have a body. That means I can't leave here. That's why I want you to find me a medium who can loan me a body, okay? Don't worry, this is where they summon gods and whatnot. There's bound to be lots of mediums around. Can you just not? Try and find a good-looking one. Come up with a PC for about 1,400, nice. Or £36 on finance, so I have that option. Also nice. Mine was annoyingly like fucking £110 a bloody month while I was paying it off. Why can't I just jump down there? Use Spectre if you want to see if I make mistakes. Go for it. I probably won't know any more than anyone else in chat, but go for it. Oh, I forgot to frickin' try and pilfer off these things. Nah. I don't imagine they have anything interesting. They live in a dream world. They're not real. Okay. Let's find us a medium. I have called for a medium as was requested. Okay. Abbas, I am ready. Who are you and where the hell did you come from? You weren't in the town before. Rem is the strongest medium in the village. Hello, the Abbess has told me what's happened. I'll help you as best as I can. Alright then, Rem, sit down in front of Urshin. You should make contact with the Endless any moment. Bit much, that. I was hoping for a better body than this. Oh well, I guess it will have to do. Rem, or rather Urshin, can you tell us about you and about Ryu? What are the two of you doing together? Hey, wait just a minute. I've been cooped up in that armour forever. I'd like to relax for a while, okay? How about giving me some food and drink? Is this any way to treat such an important guest? Where are your manners? Fuck's sake. You be resting there now. I'll bring ye over some food in just a second. What the fuck speech is that? Oh, we're here again. Why are we him again? Oh my. Sorry about that. Got a little smoky there, didn't it? My oven ain't what it used to be, I'm afraid. Are we talking about an oven or... Ryzen 5 9600 CPU, 16GB DDR RAM. Because fuck the prices, yeah. 16 should be fine for most things, to be fair. Like, you may struggle to have, like, a big game open whilst having 3 other things going in the background, but it should be fine for most things. 8GB RTX 5060, terabyte SSD, 512 SSD separate, 480 SSD storage. Yeah, that sounds pretty decent. Like, that should do pretty much everything you're going to need it to. The only possible limitation is just the RAM. Just for running, like, multiple very large things at the same time. But you should be fine for most of that. Like, 16GB of DDR5 RAM should be plenty to stream and play a game. Without any real issues. And the Ryzen 5 and the 5060 should do fine as well. It's like Urshin is a completely different person outside the armor. RAM prices are going down again as well, slowly, so if you need to upgrade in the future, you can. There is also that, just keep an eye on the prices. And an extra 100 for 32. Honestly, if you don't think you need it, I wouldn't bother. I'd wait for the price to come down, because you can just buy more RAM sticks and stick them in yourself later on. Well, can you blame her? I mean, being stuck in that armour for so long. We don't actually know how long they were in the armour, though. Hey, Shiro, how you doing? I wonder if Urshin has finished eating yet. We should go check and see. I don't know if I wanna. There's no response. That's because it's just armour. It's just armour. Leave it alert, Sony just noticed you're live, but I'm catching up on Taskmaster with my mum. I haven't watched Taskmaster in years. I might have to have a Taskmaster binge now you've said that. Enjoy Taskmaster with your mum. Thank you for the lurk. I'm waiting on the price to go down so I can double up my RAM. I don't even know what RAM I've got. I want to say it may just be 32, 36, something like that. I don't fucking know. I think I'll wait knowing me I'll spend 150 on RAM and a week later it'll go down. Yeah, probably. I don't care about the case, so I'm getting the cheapest case possible. Literally exactly what I did. Whatever site it was that I used, they had like 20 different case options. Some of them were fucking pricey as fucking shit. I think I went for the second from the bottom. And the only reason I didn't go for the bottom one was because the bottom one was just a case, whereas this one was a case with all of the fans installed. Because it's like 7 fans. Sean, it's time to do your fishing. Will be overkill, but the feeling of seeing the 4 sticks of LED lining up would just tickle the brain. See, that's the only thing I can see in my PC case is completely like metal on the side. You can't see into it. But there's a little cover on the top that you can take off to vent it. And all I can see through it is the lights on the LED, like the LED lights along the memory cards, the memory sticks, just flashing at me. It's all I can see inside the PC. Everything else is turned off LED-wise. Don't have anyone to prove shit to, so I don't need an expensive case. Literally, if it's not going to be on show, why ever bother? I want a cute white one, but for now it's a glass side black one with shiny fans. I mean, a black case with glass side is probably about as good looking as you're going to get, to be honest. Because like you could get a cute white one, but then it's going to get scratched and scuffed and marked over the years, and it's not going to look as cute anymore. Like, do I need 128 gigabytes of DDR5? No. Do I want it? Yes, but not for any other reason. God damn. Managed to get the price of the PC to exactly 1400. Nice. Did the food meet your satisfaction, Urshin? Look, you wanted to talk to a god, right? If you ask me, this comes with the territory. Every god needs an offering or two, right? Very well then. Now will you tell us about Ryu and Urshin? Alright, however, ads are due in 2 minutes, so I'm just going to push them through now before this conversation, because they might be talking for a hot minute. So ads are coming in if you're not subbed or turboed. I'll carry on as soon as they're done. As an aspiring Blender user, I would kill for that much. I don't think I've ever had more than 64. And I can't remember if this one has that. It might do. This one might have 64, I can't remember. I know I've had 64 at some point. I've never needed it. Maybe when I choose a permanent country I'll invest. But now it makes no sense yet, there's also that. First wanted to double up the prices and just went through the roof to the point of doubling mine will cost £900. Beck that. Beck that. Actually, how much are the ones that I bought? Because I'm pretty sure I bought the extra sticks through Amazon. They should be on my order list, no? Oh no, those were the old PC. Love how I remembered buying fucking memory off Amazon. It wasn't for this PC, it was for my last PC. Oh, Jesus. However, even just those, which was 2 previous purchases for my old PC that I bought just as an add-on to extend, I'm pretty sure I only spent about 50 quid. It was 2 8GB sticks of DDR4, because that was the best at the time. They're now £200 for 2 8GB DDR4 sticks. How about get fucked? How about get fucked? The amount of Pokemon cards I could not really buy with that. I'd still rather buy. I could get like 1 ETB for that. Or frickin' Vinted. What time is it? I think we'll probably go till about 8:30. Because I'm getting rather sleepy. I say, I guarantee as soon as the stream's off and I'm not speaking, I'll be perfectly fine. And I'll end up spacing out on either Overwatch or DBD all evening. Probably Overwatch, because I need to get all of the anniversary things, because I haven't played enough. Come on, ads. Also, is that a bottle of wine on the floor? Did they give this... I know it's technically a god in the body of a child, but it's still a child. Ads are done. Alright, Ryu and I are not human. We know this. We are endless. We know this. Now, who here knows what that means? All of us. You've been with us when we learnt it. How about you, little birdie? Do you know? Well, that means that you were summoned here, and you're what other people call dragons or gods, right? Well, I'll be, you do know. Not bad, my little chickadee. She's a bit of a dick. We are called summoned from other worlds and brought here. Do you know why we are called? Well, do you, kitty? Right, then imagine the world as a giant ship. What happens to the ship if there's no wind? The ship can't move? Very good. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Anyway, we're like that wind. We move the world. Now imagine what you could do if you could control that wind as you pleased. I enjoy being the peg and the hole equally, for fuck's sake. Fish my PC in 6 months. Oh, Christ. I mean, most of the fish on this list are water types, so I don't think you'd want that for your PC, because it wouldn't work. Your PC in 6 months will be a piece of coral reef. Sure. Sure. That's why we have kept this village's location and what we know a secret. With the ability to summon the Endless to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous. Whoever can control the dragons can control the world. Well, now I know what I'm spray painting my PC. What, pink and white? Which, honestly, not a bad colour combo. It's a bit... what are those fucking sweets? Drumstick sweets? Like, not the lollipops, because they're usually weird coloured. But, like, the drumstick sweets that you get, the little squishies. They're pink and white. That's what my brain goes to. Drumstick squishies. Which is why I need to know who betrayed our secret. Those are so fucking good. They are. They are. Now I really want some. Annoyingly, it's Sunday, so I'm pretty sure all the shops in town have closed, so I can't even text Tom to get me some. God damn it. Who summoned the two of you? We were summoned by the Foul Empire. The Empire knows the spell of evocation. As a resident fat fuck, I love my sweets. Same. Same. I have quite a sweet tooth, considering Tom came home from work yesterday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. So, the restaurant that I clean, the next door, which is where I always get dropped off because it always confuses the fuck out of the delivery drivers, the Uber drivers. Just refer to myself as a delivery, whatever. Is a bakery. He went to the bakery yesterday and got me a giant brownie. Well, it's like a half brownie, half blondie. It was a weird one. It was bloody lovely. A giant, and I mean giant, like about half the size of my keyboard, slab of Millionaire Shortcake and a raspberry ripple meringue. They didn't last long. I'd eaten all bar the meringue before we watched Beetlejuice last night in the Discord. And I had more than that yesterday as well. Why am I getting pinged? Millionaire Shortcake, I miss it so much. Millionaire Shortcake is like top 5 for me. I freaking love it. I threw an entire tub of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. If we have ice cream, I will eat the tub in one go, every time, without fail. Like, it might sit in the freezer for a couple of weeks before I remember it's there, but as soon as it's open, it's gone. Especially if it's Ben & Jerry's. Or, the Magnum Crack'ems, or whatever they're called, the ones that have the chocolate lining and the chocolate top in the pot, and you squeeze them to crack the chocolate up. Frickin' love those. Not exactly. The Empire has come up with its own method of summoning. Oh god. That's how Ryu and I got here, but it's not perfect. They brought us here, but we were incomplete. I wasn't able to manifest completely and got stuck in that armor. As for Ryu, he was split into 2 by his summoning. Which we'd already kind of figured out. Here's the other half of him. Which we've already figured out because he has literally the exact same moves. Like, Ryu learnt Last Resort and Pilfer since we last played as Faolu. Now Faolu has access to them. Can I change your equipment? I can't remember. Kinda, but unnecessary. I had 3 tubs on Axel when I ordered 1, so I thought, why not? You got 3 when you ordered 1? Lucky bitch. Can I have this look? Because please, fill my freezer with just Ben & Jerry's. I'd be so happy. Also demolish a custard donut and a can of Pringles. I fucking love custard donuts. to the point that I fucking loathe jam donuts, because why would I have a jam donut when I can have a custard donut? One of the walls on Mammy's house there got a mighty big crack in it. Better tell her so she... Hang on. Better tell her so she can get it fixed come winter. Fuck me. Oh, yeah. That's clearly going to be needed for something. Local grades do a caramel custard donut and it's fucking divine. So now I'm going to have to go to Greg's and see if mine does it. The only ones I've had at any point that I would probably rate higher than a general custard donut was, I think it was Morrison's at one point. Did a toffee apple one, so it was like a toffee sauce, but it had apple flavouring as well. It was so good. Like, so good. Rocky Road Candy Bar. That does not sound great, personally. Rocky Road has multiple shite in it that I don't fuck with. I can't. I don't know if it's the things that are in it or if it's just the mixture of things in Rocky Road, but I just can't. It messes with me. Everyone here works hard for a living, not like them young folk in the cities. Bitch, I will fuck you up. Don't be talking to me right now. I'd be counting these beans. Those are radishes. Ma'am? Those are radishes. Nothing like fishing on a sunny afternoon, eh? Is there even any fish? I know you. My mom says you're the fella that's shacking up with Mammy. What's shacking up mean, anyway? None of your business. None of your business. Now that'd be an odd question to ask. This here be Son Village. Capital? Oh, that'd be far off to the east, friend. What do you mean far off to the east? How far do we travel? Hey, you're that fella that Mammy's been taking care of, ain't you? Who are you? Where'd you come from, eh? We don't take kindly to strangers here. Ah, shut the fuck up. Is she calling me Ryong? Which isn't that one of the names of, like, the dragons? I wish they still bought fish food, Ben and Jerry's here. Do you not get fish food anymore? What's the one? I always go for caramel choo-choo if I can find it. Frickin' love caramel choo-choo. It's either that or cookie dough. They do a Pringles flavour and it's Burger King double bacon burger and it tastes so much like the burger. What the fuck? Pringles that taste like a double bacon. What the fuck? I say that. I had a... Well, one, there's two things. So I've had crisps from... I can't remember what supermarket it was. It was like their own brand, but they were doner kebab flavoured and it was creepy because you could taste every aspect of a doner kebab in it. Well, also, if you haven't seen them and you haven't tried them and you don't mind a pot noodle also do a doner kebab flavour that tastes like all the elements of a doner. Like, as you're eating it, you get every freaking element of a doner kebab. It's creepy. Great, but creepy. Why would my soul be a shiny Azumarill? That's too pink and cute. You don't get caramel choo-choo either. Right, I'm never coming to Estonia. Deal breaker, that. Deal breaker. Also found a sweet chili Pringles that taste so much like Sensations. Oh, I need it. Because something about the texture of Sensations I don't like, but the flavour I do. Whereas I like the texture of Pringles. That would work very well for me. Hey, Beanpot, how you doing? I thought I told you to stay in the house and rest. You should not be walking around like this. Is he wearing Crocs? He kind of looks like he's wearing Crocs, little red Crocs. This here be me cousin. His name's Ryong. He was at Kyoin and got hurt, see? He got hurt. He came back here and I've been taking care of him. I don't know why, but I want to go deeper when I'm reading these kind of voices, and I don't think she'd have a deep voice. He'll be staying with me till he's better. He got hit on the head, so if he asks any funny questions, just be nice and answer them, okay? Come on, Ryong, let's go. find sensations sticky and I don't know why. I don't know what it is that I don't like about them. I just can't with sensations. Not head burnt, the head. Basically any flavour that I like will be discontinued after a while. That sucks. I'm like that with a lot of crisps. So I don't, like some certain brands I just do not like, and I don't know what it is about them. Oh, the ig. The id. Whatever. What's the other brand? It was a brand that Tom's just got at the bar. Just Crisps, I think they're called. Something about them just bugs me and I don't like them. Piper's is another one. Don't like them. Oh boy, I didn't know mean for the landlord to find out about you. I'm just going to read it in normal English. Fuck this. Same for his. There will be repercussions? Probably. Well, it'll probably be fine, as long as we keep pretending you be my cousin. Okay, I can't read it normally because I'm reading it and saying it at the same time. And that doesn't... You should be worrying more about yourself than me. Your wound hasn't fully healed yet. I'm going to read it normally. Fuck it. You shouldn't be walking around in the first place. I'm going to try. And we're back again. Jesus. Split into two? What does that mean? Asked Sean. Asked Sean. Currently only caramel B&J is Dulce Delish Sunday. What the fuck is that one? It's been a while since I've had Ben & Jerry's. I haven't actually looked at the flavours. Literally the only time I get Ben & Jerry's now is from one of the local takeaways. Which usually means when I really fancy some, we have to order a pizza so I can get a tub of Ben & Jerry's, but the Ben & Jerry's then cost me like £8 a tub because it's coming from a takeaway. But I just really fancy it, and I know that they do the one I like. They always have caramel choo-choo. You mean there's another Ryu out there somewhere? Is he in the Empire? Yes, but Ryu and his other half aren't separated only by distance. They're separated by time as well. By time? So when we go over to Faolu, it's not even in the same time? Because they're being chased. We're being chased by the same guy. That creepy little freaking Empire man that keeps trying to attack us. Are you saying that Ryu's other half is... No. She's figured it out. Yes, Ryu's other half, the other god, is the first emperor of the Fao Empire. No, it is the same time. She's on about when Faolu created the empire and was the first emperor. Then he went into sleep, and then he woke up. Now, because Ryu appeared. Calling you my cousin was the first thing I could think of. But you'd really be... Never mind, forget I asked. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there came to this earth a god named Faolu. Many were the nations of the world then, and they did make terrible war upon each other. They went to war. They're all dickheads. The people of those lands prayed to Faolu that he might create for them a world at peace, a world with no war. Faolu heard their plea and gathered together the nations, and thus did he forge them into an empire. And thus did Faolu become the first empire. Salted caramel ice cream with chunks of caramel bar and caramel swirls topped with chocolate whipped ice cream, caramel swirls and chocolatey chunks. Take off the chocolate whipped ice cream and that sounds delightful. Or replace the chocolate whipped ice cream with just more caramel. More caramel. But then after having used his powers to achieve this feat, he fell into a deep slumber, for Faolu was not complete, not whole. However, even as he dreamed, Faolu realised a terrible truth. Even were he complete, he would not be able to fulfill all the people's desires. Indeed, and why not? For people are... Fuck you talking about? I'm sorry, I be just a simple farmer. I do not ken what you be saying. What? I don't know what you're saying, but... I cannot stand to see you look so sad. Madam, get away from me. What did they just do? We're back to the shacking up. I haven't thought about it 100%, but that PC might be getting bought very soon. Do have like 2,000 saved. I mean, it's a good deal for the stats. Like, the components are pretty damn good. I'm just running back round to the end again. Oh, we can leave. Hey, if you'll be looking for the mountain, this be the path you want to take. Hey, bye. We're at Son, and we're going to Mount Yogi. Yogi, 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 oi, oi, oi. I know it's Oggy, not Yogi, but close enough. I'm sorry, we're fighting a grave. Oh my, the fuck is that? Jesus. Oh, can I not? Okay, well, we can't go this way, and there's a rock in the way. Excuse me. Let's put me on a diet. No meat, no bacon. Or bacon is meat. No sausage, that's meat. No pizza. No candy or any form of junk food. Only skinless chicken, fish, plant-based foods. And no butter. Do you know what? I could live on chicken, fish, and plant-based foods, but if you take away my butter, take away my dairy, nah, just put me in the grave. You know, the one thing I completely forgot in the whole wanting to stream thing, I need an actual decent mic. I mean, decent enough mics aren't that expensive anymore, to be fair. Like, if you go for like an XLR mic, like the Shure one that George uses, then you're going to be looking at hundreds. But you can get a good one for like 50 quid. Like one that's going to last for years and not be an issue. Or just get a decent headset and use the headset mic. Got to use an old headset mic. I mean, if it works, it works. Where you be heading off to? You shouldn't be up yet. I must journey to the capital, to Chido. Wert thou wise, woman, else wouldst have nothing more to do with me. You shouldn't involve yourself in my affairs. But if I didn't want to be involving myself with you, I wouldn't have helped you in the first place. And possibly jumped on your lap last night from what was happening. Hello? Now I'm happy to take the L. See, I would, if... Okay, we're definitely coming back here at some point in the future to get these things that you can't access. If my doctors tried to put me on a very strict diet or something, I would genuinely be like, nope, fuck it. If it's going to kill me, it's going to kill me. I don't care, I want to be happy. I would be a stubborn little bitch when it comes to diet changes. Right, let's use his dragon form. Actually, less than 1,400 by only £6 because of the GPU bracket. Nice. I don't remember the last time I spent that little on a new computer of any kind. Even the like I've got a laptop in the bedroom that used to be my work laptop. That was like £3 grand. I didn't pay for it, I might add. I didn't pay for it, I might add. But that was £3 grand. So this is the one that's... Wait, why did Thoritz go first? Oh, his enclave locked out. Like, why did Thoritz go first? So you can't fish using Sharn's Soul, it's not allowed. Tell your doctor to go to hell. Yeah. 'Twould appear this be not a monster, but in truth a normal beast of the field. Mayhap this is a result of exposure. What the fuck word just came out of my mouth? It's a result of exposure to the powerful aura of the Endless. There we go. So there's a little bit up here as well. Why? Oh. To the sanctum? The fuck's the sanctum? Ye who would enter this place, prepare ye a sacrifice. Who am I dragging out of the village to sacrifice? Ow. Rude. You killed that thing? No. You the fellow that Mammy's been taking care of, ain't you? I heard you still lied up in bed all hurt, but looks like you're better now, eh? So fucking leave. Ryong, is you alright? Aside from wearing what looks like Crocs, yes, I'm good. Oh, we're back here. But even if Ryu's other half is the first emperor... Wait, the armor just turned itself on again. He's dead, right? I mean, it's been centuries. Not necessarily. If he's also one of the Endless, he would not die easily, and certainly not simply by the passing of years. So where can we find him? Even if she knew, Urshin has been asleep ever since she finished eating. Doesn't that beat all? That kid's turning out to be more trouble than I thought. Maybe more than he's worth. Cray, I don't think of Ryu as trouble or anything like that. I was going to say, are we referring to Ryu or Urshin? Because she said he, and Urshin's she. Ryu is very special, and we've just gotten caught up with him, that's all. I don't know how to explain it very well, but the reason I'm here with Ryu right now is because I want to be, that's all. Well, no matter what, we need to find out more about what's going on, and the only way to do that is to talk to Urshin some more. Let's go, she should be awake by now. Or not. Looks like she ain't getting up for nothing. Well, there is a way to wake her, but... forcing a god awake is not the safest thing to do. Were she to wake up in a bad mood, the results could be unpleasant for us. She can be woken the same way you freed her. Simply travel into her dreams and wake her from there. You want to try? Sure. Very well then. As before, lay your hands on Urshin and close your eyes. Okie dokie. Well, this place is different. Ooh. Why have you got knockout gas in your mind? Hello? Wait, you can actually use magic this time? Because previous world, they couldn't actually use their magic. They didn't have the AP for it. Okay, nothing to steal. Which kind of makes sense. But we'll still check whether the Spectre's got anything to steal. Can you not depress me? What? How fucking dare you steal my AP? They do have something to steal, okay. But they also have the defenses of a blade of grass. Why are there manly clothes in your dreams? Ah. A bit much. I also feel like that shouldn't work. She's got wings. But sure. Yeah, I'll definitely finish up in a bit because I'm getting very tired. I need to go and have a lie down. I've probably got time for a good half-hour nap before Tom gets back from work as well. That might kill. Motherfucker! Well, she now has reduced HP. Great. How much, though? Not too much. So like 100 off, which that's fine. Oh, she has a temple in her own mind. Of course she does. Summon ship battle and walk in front of your area to shoot stuff. It's most AI in most games, no? White PC case or black? I would personally always go black just because it's easier to keep it clean and scuff free. But white looks better. Madam. Are you in my dreams? Hello? What the fuck? I need an extra 10 for the white. I mean, if white goes with the rest of your stuff, go for white. I was just having a good dream and you have to show up. You humans have the worst manners. I'm sorry, Urshin. There's something we wanted to ask you. Let me guess. Almighty Goddess, tell us what we should do, am I right? That's always the way it is, isn't it? Can't figure it out for yourselves, so you come pester us. What's up with this world anyway? I've never heard of a world where they needed to summon gods in the first place. I mean, why can't you handle your own problems yourselves? Why do you have to drag us all the way here to do it for you? I guess there's no use complaining about it. What's done is done. It's not that we don't know how you feel. It's just that we're kind of at a loss as to what to do, you know? I bet you are. I guess I would be too, what with 2 incomplete gods following you around. But understand this, my striped friend. What happens to you is tied up with what happens to your little friend Ryu there. Ryu is the missing half of the Emperor. He was meant to become one with the Emperor and use his power for the Empire's benefit. If the Empire manages to control a god, it'll mean another war. We can't let them have that kind of power. What will be, will be. Still, if part of the Emperor is in Ryu, that means that part of Ryu is in the Emperor. That sounds like porn to me. It's a really nice case, but it's like £50 extra and I am tempted. I mean, would you be able to upgrade the case for less at a later date if you really fancied it? Because if not, go for it. That would be my train of thought with such a thing. The 2 halves will meet. That destiny cannot be changed. However, if Ryu is as strong as the Emperor, then... If he's as strong as the Emperor, you mean he might be able to stop the Emperor from doing what he wants. Something like that, little bird. But what do we have to do to make Ryu stronger? Don't worry, there is a way. For that, though, I'll need to wake up. That means you have to get out of here. I can't wake up as long as you're in my dreams. This world revolves around Deus, who we didn't know is her name because she hasn't actually told us. Oh Deus, you're beautiful like a goddess. We're so happy to be given this chance to serve Deus. Urshin? No, that's Deus. What, we all look alike, you say? That's because this is the kind of man Deus likes. Since this is a dream, we can pose like this as long as we want and not get tired. Deus is so beautiful, she's like something out of a dream. Come to think of it, so am I. Since she was trapped for so long, Deus is kind of letting herself go in her dreams. Oh, you have the dragon's eye, I see. That's how you're able to walk in people's dreams. Yes. I'm better looking than you, and I've got more muscles. Aren't you a prick? Unless, of course, you want to stay in my dreams. I mean, it looks more fun in here than outside, but I suppose we should sod off. Oh, I was supposed to frickin' steal from them, wasn't I? Oh well. Let me steal from you, you stupid floating skull! Got a headband. Which I'm pretty sure was an early game item that's going to be crap. I'm pretty sure we had headbands a while back. Maybe not. Wait. Is it female only? It doesn't exist. Hold up. Said to improve concentration, raises wisdom of one target. What the fuck? It is a thing, but unless you want it as like an outro song when I finish up, it won't get played today. One of our government buildings were dressed up with rainbow lights today for the International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia and Transphobia. Comments on another post about it really show why we need it. Over 1,000 comments how it is a horrible thing and mental illness and against nature and all of that. The hypocrisy in people that say shit like that is hilarious. Like, you do understand, look, these people must understand that surely they are the problem. The mental illness is the obsession with what other people are doing in their bedrooms or with their body parts. Why is it your problem? Why is it your business? Shut the fuck up. Move along. And the whole against nature thing just doesn't make any logical sense anyway. Look at every single species in the world. Every single animal species, bug species, doesn't matter. There is fucking queerness in everything. Why do they seem to think that humans need to be different and are exclusively heterosexual? Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Same for transgender. There are so many creatures in the world that change gender and change sex. Sex specifically, because gender is a social construct. But you know what I mean. Like, why do they think that humans are exclusive and different and don't do the same thing? Like, shut the fuck up. I don't understand how they think we're the problem here. Look at aliens, they anal probe people's assholes. I mean... Or because there was a rainbow somewhere. I will never understand it. I will never understand it. It's just a weird thing to obsess over. I could have used a little more sleep, but I guess there's work to be done. That's my life. Also, I'm pretty sure that the only reason that aliens are depicted as probing assholes is because of homophobia. Just FYI. Where do you think that idea came from? Some species of animals change sex if they're more than one gender. There's literally animals that will change sex. Like, for example, if the dominant male in the group dies, the alpha male, whatever you want to call him, dies, one of the females will become the male to fill the slot. Like, it happens all the way through nature. It's happened. There have been trans people in recorded history going back thousands of years. But for some reason, bigots seem to think it's a new fad and it's completely new and it's just come out of nowhere. Like, no, it hasn't. Shut the fuck up. Same for like all the different terms. Like pansexual as a big one that people refuse to accept as a thing. It's always been a thing. We just now have a phrase to explain it to people. That's all. The word might be newer, but the concept is not. I don't understand why people can't figure that out. Same for like being gender fluid or freaking non-binary, etc. They've always existed. We just now have proper labels to put to them, which we didn't 50 plus years ago. Does it matter? No. Does it affect you? No. Or, you know, the big one that they're scared of. Pronouns. Pronouns have existed since the start of fucking language. Go away. I don't think that seeing it is propaganda and it's contagious. Yeah. Like, if that's how it worked, there wouldn't be gay people because the media has been full of nothing but heterosexuality for fuck knows how long, until recently. If that's how it worked, we would all be straight. We're not, because that's not how it works. One thing I don't get is how some gay people want to get rid of the T from the LGBTQ, like what the fuck? Oh, you mean the LGB Alliance and all of those dickheads. Same as there's also plenty of people who refuse to accept that bisexual is a thing. They refuse to accept that not being a specific gender is a thing, like male or female. Well, there's some that are fine with trans, but only if you're specifically male or female. You can't be fluid, you can't be non-binary, because it's not real. Like, shut the fuck up, yes, it's real. We are a very complex species. There is not a black and white to anything. Literally anything. There's not two options to anything. There's always little bits and bobs that change things. What did I just tell you? You're going to need help if you want to get through with this. There's a shrine around here to use to summon the Endless, right? Oh yes, the Yore shrine. What, my shrine? Okay, Ryu, that's where we're going. We have to call the other dragons. All of them? Dragons were once gods just like us. You could say we're distant cousins. We'll call them and ask them to help you out. Does this mean that you'll help Ryu as well, Urshin? I suppose so. It's not like I've got anything better to do. By the way, you can keep calling me Urshin if you want, but my real name is Deus. Deus? Urshin is what that armor called me. I think it means master in the language of the Empire. Anyway, we need to get going to the Yore Shrine. Well, you're not on the team. I don't have access to my full power in this body. I'll need you to protect me. Fuck's sake. People are so hateful in general, which makes no sense. I know. People hate ROA's people. People hate women who don't want children. People hate men who don't want to work. Like, don't want to be the breadwinner. Like, people just hate. People just hate. I am gonna save here, I think, because we're at 8:30. I did say around 8:30. Oh, let's check in with the fairies first. So many people that are in need of a good kick up the pooper, yeah. Twitch just warned me before I sent the message, pooper. The thing that pops up from Twitch itself going, are you sure you want to send that? Is so random. I have said so many, like, things in chats before and it's never come up, and then I'll send like the most nondescript soft ass sentence and they'll go, "Are you sure?" A message on the board. Yeah, let's have a look. Ooh, weapon store now available. From Oban, I wish I were a bird. Okay. One of the houses is complete, so we can open a shop. And we got a berth from Oban, who instantly said they want to be a bird. What? Okay, well, Oban, you can go on the build because this other one has awful stats. You can go in the house that's been built. Oh, I have to pick a job. Hold on. Weapon. Which will probably sell nothing but the most basic thing currently because you have to level it up. I've worked really hard getting this shop running. Please buy something. I mean, I'll buy one because I don't have one in my inventory. And it adds to my item count, but that's shite. That's for the outro. There we go then. Hold on. Just do a save. That's perfect timing. I also need a Wii again. We're also not raiding now because I am probably just going to go and crash somewhere for a half hour to an hour before I end up spacing out on whatever game I play for the evening. Yeah, we'll leave it there. I don't know what streams will be like for next week. I need to ask Tom when he gets back what we're doing for the week. What I will say is there will probably be a Civ 7 stream in the week. Just because I really want the chat badge that's been uploaded. Hang on, where is it? Where is it? This one. I want this chat badge. I want this little clock. I actually quite like that. Do we have the dates? 19th, so Tuesday onwards. Actually, May 19th to June 1st, so it might, maybe not this week, but some point, either this week or next week, I'll do like a solo Civ 7. Because then I can just gift a sub to myself to get the badge. Because we know it works. I did it with the Pokemon Legends ones. Pokemon Legends EA ones. I got those two. I want this one, but that's not until later on. And I want this one. That's not till later on. Yeah. 007 want that one. So, subscribing or gifting a sub to a streamer in the 007 First Light category during the game's launch, which will be between May something, whatever day it launches, until June something. It's not yet decided, but the game is coming out soon. It is a game I kind of want to get, I want to play, but that involves money. So we'll not be getting it on release. I'll get it later down the line when it's on sale or something. It's not the official song, it's not out yet, so yay. No, worse than it for a while, yeah. James Bond fan, mainly because of the music. I'll go for that, not gonna lie. I mean, I will play it at some point, but whether I'll be able to play it before this is gone, probably not. But there'll be plenty of people playing it. It's got a lot of followers already waiting for it to come out. And it does look pretty good. Like, I really want to play it, and I don't generally care for Bond that much. But yeah. So yeah, it'll most likely be either Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow, depends on whether we have plans and whether I just want to sleep through the day, which is probably more likely. So it'll probably be either Tuesday, Wednesday for the next stream, and then Friday, Sunday as normal. Assuming I don't have to cancel, but that depends on work. But yeah, I am going to bugger off. Have a good rest of your evening. If you go and see someone else's streams, tell them I said hi, unless I don't know them, in which case don't, because that's weird. And I'll see you soon. Keep an eye on the Discord. I will put the schedule in as soon as I have figured it out. I will also put... Also, if you haven't already voted on the poll in the polls channel, please do for the choices for next Sunday's stream. Currently, I think Jackbox is winning by like 1 point at the minute, I believe. Yeah, Jackbox is currently winning, but DBD and Civ 6 are 1 point behind, so it could change. I'll leave that open until next Saturday. Whatever's winning when I go to work Saturday night will be what we do. But I will also put a poll up for the next movie night, which will be 2 weeks yesterday. We'll go back to Fortnightly now. So next weekend will be the multiplayer day and the fish reset and gift card give out, and then the following weekend will be movie night in the Discord, and then vice versa. So it'll be every other week. I'll stick a poll up in the next couple of days for what movie we might watch a week Saturday as well. Yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Bye.